Tell them I dig their talk about whatever the fuck they were talking about last week. Some shit, but I
Some
was all into it, dude.
conspiracy
Like, dude,
theories.
I didn't even watch the second Walking Dead episode, and I feel just the way they were describing it. I feel like I watched it.
No spoilers.
What is,
Jeez, you got
I
those
will
notes
say
right.
it's a good season so far.
You got you
what is
got
this a commercial? What the fuck is going on here?
you got the
Someone needs
notes.
turbo.
Oh, we
Which
have
turbo?
turbo. We just don't want to put no
What
credit
am
for
I
it.
hearing? I'm hearing like an ad.
It's on Twitch.
Commercial? What the fuck is going on
This is
here?
offline. It's just there's nothing there.
Oh, it was a commercial, and it's that shit. It was like playing some kind of speed stick commercial or something. Oh, this is
No, no.
weird. Okay, I restarted the stream.
Cool. Okay, man. Jesus, you got the community members and all that.
Don't me the little notes.
Brrr. Thanks for joining us, Wingman.
Oh, there I am.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
I
Ready?
was like, he's like, oh, you don't want to come on, man. I was like, I told you.
Episode 75 or
No, I
74?
was having a Star Wars night with my boys. So
Oh, it's
the
Saturday,
movie,
man.
it just ended, so I was like, "Hey, it's just 10 after. Let me check first."
I was not expecting you to pop in on that late of a notice on a Saturday.
I have no life.
Oh, you're talking to the
It
man.
seems like we all don't because we're all on here.
I guess they could smell me and left. Oh yeah,
Hold on,
Giants fan, you
guys.
stink, bro. So whenever, Jesus, it's all in your hands, dude.
Hold on.
Let's see. Watch. He'll do the shittiest introduction of Faye and Wingman. It's gonna suck.
No, it's not. I'm going to introduce him first and then you, I am, because I don't like him. You're going to be last today. You're going to learn today. All right. What episode are we on?
Let
75?
me make sure we're recording just to just double check. Yeah, we're good.
70, 75?
We're good.
74, 75?
75. Yep.
I thought it was 75. Yeah, three quarters. We're
Milestone.
almost there. We're almost there. All right. Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast, episode number 75.
I don't like it. Sorry, I don't like that.
Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast.
Sorry, I don't like that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast, episode number 75. I am Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. And yes, welcome everybody who's live on Twitch. We are live right now. It is 7:25 p.m. You can catch us live on Twitch every Saturday we usually start around 7 p.m. Between 7 and 7:30 is when we start. You know, sometimes we do start a little bit later, but we try to meet the schedule every week. Anyways, thanks to everybody joining us today on the chat. Welcome. And if you are listening, go join the Horrible Gamers Facebook group. This is a community of gamers. It's all the people who listen to us, basically, and, friends and family and all the fun stuff. And you can just join and have fun and talk to the community and meet new people. Also, please leave us a voicemail if you would like at 504-475-4497 or email us at horriblegamerspodcast@gmail.com. Remember, gamers is spelled with the Z at the end. And also follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter at Horrible Gamers, and follow us on Twitch, where you can find us streaming live every Saturday around 7 p.m. Twitch.tv/Horrible Gamers Podcasts. Welcome to the new community members. We got a celebrity in the group now. Normie from Zombie Cast and Knuckleballer Radio has joined us, as well as another celebrity, Gabriel Olea from the Uncanny X-Bros. He joined the group this week as well,
Yes.
as well as Mark Plaisir and Dino Gradiska. So welcome everybody to the Facebook group. Hope you guys meet awesome people there, which, of course, I am in there, so how are you not going to meet awesome people? Anyways, this week we are joined by two awesome guests. First and foremost, this person has been on the show before, and she was a guest a while back. You know, we talked, and then she did a special bonus episode for us that became the kind of episode 0 for Horribly Awkward podcast. She made me cry. She had me in tears. Her name is Faye. Hi, Faye.
Hi. I'm
Welcome.
so sorry I made you cry.
You literally had me cry in that episode. I was like, I can't listen to. I was like, Iams, you need to stop asking these questions. Just stop. And I was crying. It was sad.
Well, thanks for having me again.
You're welcome. We're glad to have you again. Thank you for joining us. And we also have The man I've been waiting to be on the show for a long time. With me and him, we could both rant. Seems like forever. We have a person from this Xbox Life, Wingman himself, Wingman 709. Welcome, Wingman.
Hey, everybody, what's up? And Jesus, yeah, I think this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because when I listen to you, sometimes I get so mad and I'm yelling at my
Yeah.
radio, my computer, whatever I'm listening. I'm like, no, you're wrong.
So here you go. Here's your chance to respond to me live.
Time to throw down.
Yeah. And of course, we have the one, the only, the king of Zed, Rob from New Zealand. How's it going, Rob?
Hey, good. How are you going?
I am going.
Seriously, you're leaving now? That's
I
like
am
the best
going
news I've heard
through
all
the
day.
intro. I am going through the intro. We're going.
Good. See you later then. Have a good day.
Bye, Rob. And we have the annoying one of the group, the one that just doesn't shut up sometimes. He does intros for like 20 minutes straight. I am.
Sorry, laughing.
Hello, Sean. How's it going?
Your intro was just as long. What are you talking about? You know what?
It's probably
I
longer.
wasn't sure who you're talking about.
Oh, man. This is.
Welcome, Miamis. We love you, man. And of course, Brink of Eternity, he couldn't make it this week. He has a bad flu. He got the swine flu from Wisconsin. Is that where he lives? Where the fuck does he live?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Wisconsin.
Same thing.
Same shit.
Same
But
thing.
somewhere in the middle of the country. That's where he lives. Yeah, he got the swine flu from there. So we hope the best for Brink. And for Hook, we have actually made contact with Hook this week. We found him. Hashtag hunt for the Hook.
He's alive.
Went viral, and we found him. He is alive. He's good. Just he has family things going on, and sometimes it conflict with the scheduling of the show, so he might not be able to make it on as much. But he's always part of the HGP family. We love you, Hook.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. I have a question for Mr. Wingman. Mr.
What?
Wingman, what episode are you guys on this Xbox Life?
The next one?
What is it? You guys are in like the 700s?
No, we're getting close to 400. I'll have to actually.
That's good.
Wow.
We just this
Wow.
tomorrow will be episode 364.
That's insane. How many years is that?
Well, before that, we did 68 episodes of a different show that we didn't own the rights to, and so we all bailed on the idiot that was trying to scam everyone. So we had 68 before that. So I think we've been, what is it, 8 or 9 years we've been podcasting as a group.
That is incredible, dude. I just want to give you a high five. That's dedication, man.
So you used to do a podcast with a guy just like Jesus in, the guy you bailed on. He's trying to scam you all the time. How you feeling?
I'm trying to take these guys' money, their names, just having them sign contracts without even reading them, just blank pieces of paper. Here, you guys go ahead and sign this for me.
Yeah. It's a long, torrid story. I won't bore you guys with it. So,
Anyways,
but-
I listen to you guys every week, man. You guys have an awesome show. Basically, if you love Xbox, you have to listen to this Xbox Live. You guys put it down for the Xbox, man. I listen to you guys sometimes, and I'm like, PlayStation is just as good or better, and you guys are defending the Xbox.
No, it's not.
You know?
Wingman will be the first one in the group where if anybody posts about PS4, like, yeah, that's a good deal, but it's a PS4.
I will say this, before I came up here, I did turn my PlayStation 3 on so that we could watch Star Wars on Blu-ray.
Woo!
Because my Xbox One is in my office, and the kids only get the Wii and the PS3 that I bought for 2 games, or no, 3. I paid the Uncharted series. That's the only thing I ever played on it.
The funny thing, the only disc that has ever gone into my Xbox One has been actually a Blu-ray. I haven't put
all digital, right?
I haven't put a game disc into my Xbox in like forever. Yeah, I've been going all digital. It's crazy. That's insane. And on my PS4, it's kind of the opposite. On the PS4, I have mostly physical media. It's kind of weird.
The bad thing with the digital, though, is I tend to buy stuff all the time, and now I don't have to try to sneak it in past the wife.
Oh, yeah.
Because they always say it's always better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. So when the credit card bill shows up, what's this? I don't know. I don't remember. She doesn't care, but still.
Yeah,
It's too easy to buy junk.
It
it
definitely
is.
is,
Man.
man.
Especially when you have your credit card on there, your debit card on there, and you're just like, buy now. Oh, pre-order now. Pre-order this. Pre-order that. It's like all left and right. All you see is ads for new games, and you're like, oh, that looks so cool. Buy now. Yeah, regret later.
It's all in
That's
your
what I-
face every time you log on too. It's like the first time you can get by, you can slip by, be like, all right, no, I can't afford this. Then you log
Like
in again.
right
It's like
now-
right there again. Like, damn it, I'm
Like
gonna
right
have to
now,
do this.
right now, you log into the Xbox, you see like that big Halo thing right there in the middle. Like pre-order now, the next Halo game. It's like, whoa, it's right in your face.
Here's the secret. You drink 3 beers and then you make your decision. It's very easy.
And then when you wake up the next day, you're just like looking at your statement, your bank statement, like, what's all these Microsoft purchases?
Only
You look
three
at
beers.
your
Only 3
emails.
I'm a lightweight. Faye.
like seriously, I'm like 3 beers. I'm still. I could drive on 3 beers.
Drive one beer in one hand. Just,
You should have seen Iams on that Four Loko show we did with Normie. Oh man, he was gone. I don't know. It wasn't even Iams anymore at the end of the show. He was Sean John.
I was in another dimension, looking into this dimension through a bookshelf. You believe that?
Oh man! All right, everybody, let's get talking to games here.
Let's do it.
We're gonna start off with our guest this week, actually. So we'll talk to Faye first, since she's a big PC gamer and a big, one of those elitist,
One of those.
of those
Excuse me.
1%ers. What have you been playing this week, Faye?
I've been playing a
What have you been
lot.
streaming? What have you been? I know you stream a lot. What have you been streaming
Yeah.
this?
I play a lot of games, so I'm just gonna go into the games that are new, like sort of new-ish. One game that I've been playing quite a bit of the last 2 days. It's an indie game from Sweden. It's called Kingdom, and it's very simple. It's a $10 game on Steam. It's a side scroller. It's a pixel game, but it's gorgeous. The audio is gorgeous, and it's wildly addicting for how simplistic it is. Basically, the premise is you're on a horse. And no, this is not a Old Spice commercial. You're on a horse. You're either the king or the queen. It's random every time. And your objective is to build up your kingdom. You have to build up the walls of your kingdom and prevent these little monsters that come in every blood moon trying to steal your crown. And it sounds so simple, and it really is. It's one of those games that you sort of want to relax to and play just to, spend some time. But it's so frustrating sometimes because you have to be so strategic in what walls you build. If you can hire archers to defend your walls, you can upgrade your walls to be stone. You can get knights to defend your base, and it's been surprising on Twitch how many people are watching other people play, because even though it has like really relaxing, awesome music, it's also very strategic, and a lot of people fail at it and get frustrated with it. So people enjoy watching other people play this game and get frustrated and lose. But it's a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. The devs are really kind and gave me a copy for free, and I'm like, yes, I don't have to spend $10. I can go to Starbucks this week. But streaming it, and I don't know, I like it a lot. It's definitely a lot of fun. I don't know if it's coming on a console as of yet. It's an indie studio, so I think they have like 5 people working on it. But it was fun. Another game that I should mention, because it's close to Halloween, guys. I don't know if you guys have been playing spooky games, but I have. And one game I played recently was Layers of Fear. And originally it was only on Steam, but you might be interested in this, Wingman. It just came out on Xbox One, the game preview on Xbox One about 2 days ago. So it's about 2 hours of game time. I think it's about $12. You could buy like a 2-hour, game time for it for now. It's not released yet. The full version is not out yet. But it's probably the scariest game I've ever played. And people enjoy me watching scary games, so I've played quite a few of them. And I'm telling you, this game, it's well done. The audio is fantastic. It's scary as all hell. And it's fun to play, because you're this kind of crazed psychopath painter going crazy, trying to finish a painting. And you're going through the storyline, and there's jump scares everywhere, and it's,
Wait, you're a
You're a
crazed
painter.
psycho-
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
trying to finish a painting. I was
trying to finish a painting.
following you until you said
No,
that.
no,
I
no,
was like,
no.
what the
But
fuck?
it's like this haunted house type thing, and you're going through the house, finding notes, and kind of having these mini like mental flashbacks, and then you discover that your wife left you and your daughter's dead, and then you discover that you might be painting with body parts, and you're kind of going crazy and seeing visions of your dead wife, and like your child and things like that. It's like a psychological thriller.
Okay,
Because you can open a door, you turn around, and there's like a chair behind you that wasn't there. It's bad. I don't
that
know.
sounds amazing.
I'm
It sounds
telling
pretty
you.
cool. It sounds
No, no,
sounds
no. That's
interesting.
you might be painting pictures with body parts.
Yes. So
Oh my
you're-
god, that is great.
So like you're holding the body part and you're like I'm just painting this real quick. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you're into that, that's
Okay, what is
go for
the
it.
you might be part? Like you don't know if you're painting with
It's
body
a game. It's a game preview, right? So you can't play through the whole game. So
Oh.
I'm still trying to figure out like what's really going on with this guy and why he's slowly going insane. It's not terrible. You need to play this game. I
No,
swear.
that sounds awesome. Wingman, are you
It
in?
really is fun.
Wingman's on the horror games, are you?
No, I'm a big scaredy cat.
Yeah.
It's not the way I'm describing it does not do it justice.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. That does it justice. That
No.
made me like look it up right now. I'm on Layers of Fear. It says game preview now available for Xbox One. I'm probably gonna get this.
The reviews have been overwhelmingly positive. It got 10 out of 10 on the Steam store.
Okay.
Like 10 out of 10. That never happens. So I'm telling you, it's really, really good.
Yeah, it says right now 10 out of 10 out of 1,838 reviews.
Yes.
Damn, I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. Purchase. Where do I? Oh wait, full okay, first.
$12. So this is one of those. Is this one of those like preview like? Is it like so the game like Elite Dangerous when it came out like one of those like buy before they're done kind of games?
I don't know if like it'll probably increase in price when, it comes out. It's not I don't think we're playing maybe it is the full price of the game.
Because
I'm not
Elite Dangerous before like you could buy like in the preview stages where like it was $30, but I think now it's full price when they actually like finished the game like on October 6th they released it on Xbox One, and I think it is full price now.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to work, the pricing when it does come out. I've been trying to find out like when the actual release date is. I went to their website and I think they're updating it or in the process of updating it because you can't really get any information from their website. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe it'll go up a few bucks. But it's so good. I had so much fun with that game.
Okay, I got a question. Is this a puzzle game like Soma?
No, you're fine. You're good. It's not a
Okay.
puzzle.
It's like
You might have to find like a key or something here and there, but it's nothing crazy like Soma. It's not going to hurt your brain. You're fine.
yeah. Okay, I'm totally gonna get this.
It's definitely a lot of fun. And yeah, if you have Xbox One, now you can play it. As of 2 days ago, it's now available on Xbox One.
Brick of Eternity on the chat said Jesus loves the game The Long Dark, which is like another one of those games that's in like the preview program in the Xbox where like you survive or some shit. Like you literally you spawn in the middle of nowhere and your goal is to survive. And I downloaded the preview and you get an hour long with it or whatever, like the preview and the demo. So I tried that, man. Fuck. I played that game for like 10 minutes and I was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever played in my life. Even Brink tried it because Brink was like, no, bro, you got to try it. Like, I'm going to try it. It sounds so cool. And I told Brink, if you could figure out a way to play this game that's actually fun, you tell me and let me know how it goes. And the next week, he was talking about the same shit. He was like, yeah, this game sucks. That game is horrible. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Do you get to pick which body part to paint with is a question.
No, I don't know.
You're a ding dong.
There's no body parts. Anyways, what else have you been playing, Faye?
That's it for what I've been playing with so far this week. I've been playing a lot of Dirty Bomb as well. It's another
What's that game called on Xbox again, so people can know?
Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear.
That was like the
Layers of
most
Fear.
pro like thing that Jesus ever did on a podcast.
It sounds pretty cool,
He
man.
like he made
Layers-
sure everyone knew the name and everything before he moved on.
Layers-
Wow, I'm
No,
impressed.
man, because Layers of Fear is like an interesting name. It's an interesting name for a game, especially like a horror game. Like she's like say like oh this game is kind of scary as fuck. It's a good name for a game.
People have
Layers-
been calling it Layers of Nope because that's how scary it is.
Really?
Layers of Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
See, I'm a big guy who I don't like playing horror games. Like Until Dawn, I could handle because Until Dawn is not really a horror game. It's kind of like I'm treating it like a scary movie.
Yeah, that's
But like
not.
Resident Evils or shit like that's just horror like Silent Hill, I can't play those. I can't do it. I get too scared.
Halloween, come on.
I get too scared. I can't play like Like I've played the Dead Space games, but I can't like sit there and play them all the way through. Like I just can't. It's like fuck no, crazy shit starts happening. It's the middle of the night. It's 2 in the morning, and I'm playing this game. Fuck that. I'll go play like Happy Wars or something.
Uh, but
I'm
yeah,
I'm a
other
big
than
chick
those
when it comes to
games,
those games. It's
I've been
scary.
playing. Oh, Dirty Bomb. I was playing Dirty Bomb this week a little bit, in preparation for Lawbreakers to come out and in prep for Overwatch, guys. If you haven't been paying attention, Overwatch beta starts next week. I believe it's on the 27th.
Yeah,
So if you signed up for beta,
I did. I got the confirmation through an email a couple weeks ago.
Overwatch. What is Overwatch?
it is a first-person shooter team-based objective game from Blizzard that's coming out. It's similar to Team Fortress 2, if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
And I played at BlizzCon last year. It was fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's a gorgeous game. Definitely check it out on their website, guys. Sign up for beta if you are interested, just in case you guys get in. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean,
Is
I
it
don't
coming
know
to
what's in
systems
that.
like consoles or just
Not
PC?
yet.
Or
Just PC
oh, just
as
you.
of now.
So just you PC Master Elitists. You
but
guys
the
go
thing
and sign
is-
up for the beta.
Put the
It's
bottle
Blizzard.
down, Jesus.
He's getting angry. No, it's Blizzard. So they released Diablo on
Yeah, they did.
console too. So
And
I'm sure
Diablo is
eventually,
fucking fun.
yeah, I'm
You
sure
know
eventually
that
they'll
that
release
is the
it.
one game that all of us on the podcast like. I think that is the last game we all actually played together. Like it was me, Iams, Brink, and I think it was Hook or Rob, where we were just in there like just 4-player co-op, going through Diablo, just going through dungeons. And I remember that was like the last game where we really, all of us got together and just played this game for hours at a time, and it was just a bunch of fun. Besides that, we never get together and play games. Like fucking Iams, she's always playing this PC Master Elitist shit.
Shut up,
Blizzard's
man.
always good about making multiplayer games that can bring people together and waste
Yeah.
a lot of time and money.
A multiplayer
Make them
game,
richer.
Diablo, you do not have to pay attention. You just hold the trigger, and every once in a while, you push one of your other cooldown buttons. That's it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It was cool though, man. It was cool playing with you guys, like chatting with you guys, and that was a fun time.
Yeah, it's always cool playing with me. I mean, you.
Oh
No.
my god, it's getting
Whatever.
kind of awkward in here. Are we on a different podcast? Like, what is this?
Iams, you're making this weird. This is not the horribly awkward podcast, man.
Can you guys see? I mean, I know only thing you can see on my camera is my head because it's so big. But let me readjust.
I feel like I've been talking a lot. Let's move on. Wingman, what have you been playing?
Yeah, Wingman,
Teach
what
me
you
the
been-
ways of Xbox, please.
Alrighty. So this week I played Microsoft Solitaire Collection on Windows 10. I do that every day as I sit here at work.
Shouldn't you work?
On Xbox I did. What was that, Rob?
Shouldn't you do some work rather than play games, man?
I'm
Earn the money?
multitasking.
Yeah, is that what you guys call it? Right.
That's what a guy calls it who's jealous. Like me, like I'm jealous because I can't just go to work and play games, man.
A task.
I'd be on solitaire all the time.
Yeah, well, when you get on some of these meetings and, you gotta have something to do while you're listening to people talk. So I played some Destiny. I'm not really sure why. It was weird. Destiny is weird because when they did their 2.0 update, I got really back into this game, and it's kind of funny because this is a game I've said I've hated from day one, right?
Okay.
Yet before the 2.0 came out, I had like over 100 hours in this game. So I'm like,
Wow.
how do you hate a game and talk so
Before
bad about a game that you have over 100
that,
hours in
that was
play?
before the 2.0 update.
Yeah, I think I'm closing
Wow.
in on 200 hours now. I should look it
That
up
is
and see what
insane.
I've got.
So you actually went and bought the Taken King?
Not exactly.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Console
Not
sharing.
You console
Game
sharing?
sharing, maybe.
Oh, game sharing.
Game sharing,
So-
awesome.
Yeah.
So I got to play that, and I got hooked, and I played it constantly. I was like having to log in every day just to get my bounties, and then Rock Band came out, and I like completely went away from Destiny, and it's like now I have no desire to play it again. It's weird. I even got on yesterday for the first time, and I'm like, okay, did this, and I was running around with Elite Scion, and it's like, why was I hooked on this? What was the big draw? So, and
Destiny,
now they
Destiny
got
does that, though.
microtransactions in it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
forget you, Bungie. I'm out of here. But
Destiny will
thing-
do that to you.
yeah, it's
It
a
sucks,
fun
man.
game, but it's like and I'm glad they removed the grind. I think that's what really got me back into it is the big grind. They really made it a lot easier to upgrade stuff. but I think they screwed over the people that had all their year one weapons and stuff because now they're useless.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I went back into it.
Like
everything I had is now useless. It's like, man, all that time was wasted.
Yeah, now
You
you're
mean
picking up
everything from
greens.
year
You're picking
one?
up greens that are better than your exotic. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
that was so
like that's just so stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, that made no sense.
So, but the game I really want to rant on this week.
Ooh,
Let's
here we go.
hear it. Let's hear it. man.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get this before the TXL crowd gets it
There
tomorrow.
we go.
Well, first of all, I played Rock Band 4. I won't go into that. You guys heard me complain about that last week. But I'm still playing the game. The one that really just ticked me off is Tales from the Borderlands. I said before I started playing this, I was done with Telltale Games, and I was not going to watch their, quote, games anymore. I'm sick and tired of you watch for 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like this arrow goes across. Oh, what the hell? I died because I put the controller down because I'm watching this TV show, essentially.
Why would you put the controller down, though, man?
Because you're waiting 20 minutes. I've had my controller shut off on me because there's nothing to do as you're watching this dialogue. So then you got to reload, and then, okay, now I'm ready, and you watch the cutscene again. Okay, click to the left. Okay, now I can put the controller down for 20 minutes again. And explain to me why on Xbox One with all the hardware do these freaking games still run like a slideshow?
It is
This
insane
last
how
episode was like click, click, click. I was like, are you kidding me?
Telltale, they're like the best at making these games that are like just supposed to be like cinematic experiences. Like, oh, you just pick dialogue and you can the story keeps moving once you pick the dialogue, and they make it where like it's so glitchy. Game of Thrones is like the worst at it. Like, I play Game of Thrones and I'm like, fuck, this is so glitchy. Like, what are you guys thinking? Who makes this? Who is the QA testers in these games? I don't think they have any. That's right.
And every game they make, it's like they can't. It's not hard. This is like the simplest thing that they could possibly make, and they can't get it to run smoothly on any piece of hardware.
What's funny in that, Wingman, is that Back to the Future, which they've just put out on console, actually runs really well. So there's something that they're doing past that, whatever their code is, that's absolutely wrecking their game on console.
It's the rush. They're trying to rush it.
I think that's what it is. I think they're in a like their time constraint. You know, they just like, oh, we need to meet this deadline, and they release these games and it's just like, bam, glitches everywhere, man. I don't think they even QA test these games.
Yeah, I've seen it with all the Walking Deads. I've seen it with that. What was the one about the wolf?
Oh,
Wolf
Among
Among
Us.
Us. Wolf Among Us was really bad.
Wolf
It was
Among Us.
really,
That's the best story, though.
yeah, it was the
It
worst
was a
on.
good
It was way worse
story.
on 360.
And then Tales of the Borderland, it actually, in episode 5, at one point, the whole game froze. And I'm just sitting there, and I was waiting. I'm like, okay, it actually froze for a solid minute plus. And then all of a sudden, it starts moving again. I'm like, this is garbage, man. I'm so done
You didn't
with
turn
this.
off your Xbox in that minute? I would have turned off my Xbox. I would have unplugged it.
I was trying. I'm
I've
trying.
done that hard reset like in 30 seconds, like a hard reset, like unplug the hard.
I'm
cord.
practicing patience, and it worked this time.
You know what you need? You know what you really need, Mark? Is
I was just gonna say.
you need to
PS4
play
is that?
Life is Strange because it's got that adventure game type of feel to it, but there's a lot more gameplay to it. It's mostly gameplay.
Yeah.
Don't give away anything. I was just gifted that series.
Oh, I
need to
know.
play through that.
I
Tell
want
me.
to buy. I want to buy the season pass when it goes on sale. I know it'll go on sale sometime within like the next few weeks. Where like it's like those games with gold sales or something.
It's
You haven't even finished your first episode yet, have you?
No, I think I downloaded the first episode a while back when it was free or something.
Why would you buy a season pass when you still haven't finished games from 20 years ago?
But I haven't finished the other games. Like I don't know, I have a bunch of games I haven't finished, man. I
You
don't
didn't
know.
finish anything. You
Yeah,
guys
it's-
I don't finish a lot of games because
anything.
because why? But you have not finished Until Dawn. It's like an 8-hour game,
I
man.
finished the game this week actually though. I finished the game this week. You guys will be proud of me.
No, you okay?
Keep
But
going.
but Mark, dude, have you played any of the Life is Strange?
No.
It's got that adventure Telltale like
Nice.
in quotes feel to it. It's like, you know, it's basically you're making decisions and stuff. But even in the cutscenes, you're actually got gameplay because you can rewind time to figure out puzzles. and the first 2 episodes are good. The last 3 episodes, 3, 4, and 5 are incredible. I mean, at the end of each episode, you will be like, oh, why is there not another episode like right now?
You know what game Break needs to, what Wingman needs to play is Until Dawn on the PS4 because it runs so good.
You don't want to play no PS4. Tell him, Mark. Tell him how shitty the PS4 is.
It is. It runs so good, and it's like one of the best looking games to date.
How was the ending? How was the ending?
I haven't got to the ending yet, so
no, you haven't finished it. What are you playing now?
I'm not like you who speed runs through all these games. I enjoy my games, so I take time.
What was the last thing
we got Halo 5 coming out here in 3 days, so I don't need anything else.
You're gonna be playing Halo 5 when it comes out, Wingman? You pre-ordered it?
I didn't.
You have?
I'll be playing it.
Also, you got
Game share.
Game share. So you're gonna be playing Halo 5 when it comes out. Are you excited for the campaign or for the multiplayer? Because I'm not. See,
campaign.
I'm excited. I'm always excited for the campaign because I'm a big Master Chief fan, but I'm not a multiplayer fan. I really hate the multiplayer. I suck at it.
I don't do multiplayer in Halo. I just play the campaign and do the co-op stuff. That's it.
I tried a little bit of the Halo Reach one when it came out on 360, and I kind of did all right on it. But man, that multiplayer is hard. You gotta know how to do the jumps and all that shit. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm not a competitive multiplayer fan at all. So I'm all about co-op, man. That's what I really enjoy: single player and co-op. So. But yeah, I got Halo coming out, got Tomb Raider coming out, and I actually Star Wars Battlefield coming out, and I actually pulled the trigger and bought Rainbow Six Siege just because I love Terrorist Hunt so much. Yeah, I know. I told myself I'm not doing it. I'm not buying a game for one mode, but doggone it, stupid digital. it's staring at me in the face every day. Oh, okay, I'll just buy it.
Wow, that is insane.
But I didn't get the season pass. I refuse to buy season passes anymore.
So what Telltale game were you playing this week that you said had a lot of glitches?
Tales from the Borderlands. I played the last episode.
Okay, what else have you been playing?
Rock Band 4 mainly, and that's it.
Rock Band 4. Is that actually running better for you this week than it was last week? Because I heard your podcast last week on this Xbox Live, and you were saying that it had a bunch of glitches, a bunch of problems with the DLC downloading. So I charge you for some DLC.
They're still working on the DLC issue. They do have an update coming out, which will fix some of the things that I had mentioned last week. So that they're working on it, but it was kind of a letdown out the gate. So, it is what it is.
But that's a pretty big feat. When you're promising people all the songs they've ever purchased. So somebody like I know there's a person in your group. I think it's Dawn of Time. I think that's her gamer tag. She downloaded all the DLC from Rock Band ever. So she bought all the DLC ever.
Yeah.
And I could imagine her frustration going back and being charged for some of this DLC in Rock Band 4. It's insane.
Well, they're fixing it, and they're working on it. So all the Rock Band 3 songs are coming. They're not out there yet. The Rock Band 1 and 2 exports, I think they might be in the store or they're coming really soon. But there's 1,700 or 1,800 songs right now available for DLC. And it's they don't have a go in and say, show me everything I've pre-purchased and then just or download it all. That's what they need to make. It's you go into the new releases and then they'll show you if you've purchased stuff, but it doesn't seem to be 100%. I've seen stuff that I know I bought that says it's $2, and then I'll come back the next day and then it says, oh, you purchased this already. So I think their back end linking your gamer tag to all your DLC has been a huge undertaking that they're still dealing with. But I've got a lot of songs that I've been able to pull down that I had before. So
okay.
I walked away for a second. Are you talking about your Rock Band?
Yeah, we're talking about Rock Band 4, how the DLC issues have been sort of fixed, and they're sort of continuing to patch and continuing to update the DLC.
Okay,
so
I don't want to hear about that. What I want to hear, Wingman, I want to hear your trials and tribulations with Rock Band.
Yeah.
That you've been talking about in your last few podcasts. You had the game, and then you needed the adapter, and the adapter took a couple of days, and you finally get it.
And your wife took an hour to make her character.
Oh my God.
Waiting for her.
And then she had to make
Sounds better
another
than the
one.
game itself.
Oh
And
my
then she
gosh.
street gamer tag and another 45 minutes. I heard all of it, all of it. So go ahead and tell us about that.
Okay, so I mean, I ordered the game. Originally, I ordered the physical. It was gonna be my first physical game, and I ordered it with the guitar, so it was like $130, I think, because I thought that was the only way you're gonna get it. And then they said, "Oh, we're gonna have the physical copy of the game with an adapter to let you use your old guitars." And I'm like, "Well, sweet, this is awesome." So I canceled my $130 order, bought the $80 version, which includes a $20 adapter. And then they came out later on and said, "Well, we're gonna have a digital copy," and I'm like, "Well, sweet, I'll just buy that, and then I'll go order the adapter from Amazon." And then they came out with, "Well, if you order this, if you do I think if you did a digital pre-order, then they had some code that you can go to Amazon and you could get the adapter for like $10 instead of 20." And I ended up getting the actual digital game for $50 because I had like $10 in Microsoft points. So total, I got this game with the adapter for $60. Except I got 12 pre-order songs instead of the 35 that I would have had for buying the physical copy.
That's
Really
weird.
makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So they get more money from me by buying digital, and they screw me on the pre-order bonus. Like,
So
really?
was it like the pre-order bonus? Was it they gave like retailers more songs, basically like GameStop more songs?
Yeah, well, it was the same for every retailer, but for the pre-order, it was 12 different songs. So a lot of the people that pre-ordered got the 35 were mad that they didn't get the 12 that the digital people got. But it's all going to be in the store anyways. You can buy it later if you want. So anyways, so I ended up doing the digital, downloaded it, ordered my adapter, and it ticked me off because they're like, "Oh, your adapter will ship on, expected to be there on Thursday." I'm like, "Well, the game comes out on Tuesday." So I've got the game and I can't even play it because I don't have a new guitar. I did realize that I could use my old wired microphone, so I ended up plugging it in that night and playing, which if anyone was dumb enough to watch my Twitch feed, then they saw me singing with the cold, really bad cough, and a really bad singer to boot on that feed. So I did get to play. It's just my wife and I couldn't play together and all that good stuff. So the adapter finally shows up. It works. I'm like, that's awesome. And then I finally get a chance for her to get on and play. And of course, she's got to create her character.
Oh no, the wife creating a character.
Oh my gosh, so that's an hour, dude. I mean,
Okay.
it's insane. She's got to create her character and her girl and get the hair right and the right color. She goes through every color, man.
And you're
like, no, that's not right. No, that's not right. I'm just sitting here like,
Oh, Wingman, in your wife's
Whatever.
defense, I do the same thing. When I start a Mass Effect game, it takes me an hour and a half to get out of that creator.
Like, are you sitting there like you're like looking at yourself in the mirror and
I
you're looking
always
at the
create
TV
female
screen and you're like,
characters,
I'm
man.
gonna like tweak the nose a little bit.
No,
like,
no, no,
No.
no. I don't
Oh,
ever
no.
create a male character ever.
Come on, really? So you always play with the female characters?
If it's a male characters, I only play with if it's priority. Like not priority, but if you have to, like if that's
Okay,
your
you
only
have to,
choice,
yeah.
I'll play as a male character. But well, you know what I mean? Especially a third person. I don't want to start no guy's ass for 90 hours.
dude, thank you.
Really? So you
Okay.
always, so you guys always play with the female, both of you.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
I played with Wingman. We played Sunset Overdrive.
Wow.
We're the hottest chicks in there.
That's right.
insane. So everybody's like your friends. Everybody's sending you friend requests and giving you ammo when you need it. And oh man, that's insane.
That's the trick, man. They think you're, except I gotta change my gamer tag like the wing girl or something. And they're like, "Hey, you need help? You need."
See, this is the mistake. I'm actually a chick, but every time I'm in character creation, I make my character look as ugly as it possibly can. I think I was in GTA 5 for like an hour, making myself look absolutely pristine and gorgeous and the ugliest
those-
possible.
All those GTA 5 characters, I gotta say, they all look like crackheads. I gotta say,
They
from when I played GTA 5, from like the character creation, the first time, I was like, "Fuck, these guys look all like crackheads." I was like, "This is not cool."
There needs to be just a game for character creation. Make
Yeah.
your just like crazy
The
character
Sims?
creation. That's it, and then period. No, not there isn't even a game. It's just character creation, and then whoever makes the ugliest or prettiest gets rewards or something.
There is something I saw not that long ago about it with a character creator, and it was so fantastic. This is before I had a PC. It was a PC only thing. I gotta try to find out what it was because I remember looking at some of the characters they created, and I was fascinated. But back to you, Wingman. Sorry for stealing your thunder.
Oh no, it's all right. Yeah, that's cool. But the bad thing is this is where I discovered another problem. So she logged in. When she logged in, I was logged in through the adapter on my guitar. She logs in, and I noticed that both of us were logged in as my gamer tag. And I was like, what the heck? That makes no sense. How could you even do that? So I rejoined, or no, when she joined, it switched us both to her gamer tag. I'm like, well, that's weird. So I joined my guitar again as mine, and it flipped both of us to my gamer tag. So I'm like, well, this doesn't make sense. So I knew I had an hour to spare. Like she created her girl. So I came over to the computer and I'm sitting here looking it up and I'm like, oh, a lot of other people are having this problem. So it seems like you can't use the adapter for multiple profiles. So I said, okay, here's what we're going to do. Because she just likes to play Rock Band. She doesn't do gamer score. We had to create her a new gamer tag anyways at that point. Because we couldn't remember her login from the 360. She just never plays. We just did a new one and I said, okay, fine. We'll play on my gamer tag. That way, if I'm getting gamer score, it'll count. But what that meant was she had to recreate her character. so I had to sit here again. But thankfully, it wasn't another hour. It was probably more like a half hour because she kind of knew what she wanted now. But I did get I finally got a response back from Harmonix that, yeah, you can only have one profile. Even though you can have 4 instruments hooked up to that adapter, it only counts as one profile. So I'm like, that is just retarded. I've had issues with, there is a lot of stuttering. I haven't had a game freeze or lock up on me like some people said. That has not happened to me. The store, I've had issues with the DLC, but they are getting better. They took multiplayer out, which one of the things I said was, you got Rock Band 1, which was just the, local co-op and you 4 friends in your house. There was no online. They added online in Rock Band 2. They expanded on it. They had it in Rock Band for Beatles. They had it in Rock Band Green Day, Rock Band AC/DC. They had it in Rock Band 3. I would assume, and maybe I'm an idiot, but I made the assumption that multiplayer would be in Rock Band 4.
No, like that,
and it wasn't. They
that's
ripped
the
it
thing.
out.
That's the thing that when I was listening to your show last week, your last podcast on this Xbox Live, when you said that there was no multiplayer, I was like, wow, like Rock Band with no multiplayer. What are they thinking, Because most people, let's be honest here, all of my online friends, all of my friends on Xbox Live, they're mostly people that I don't really know, like in person, in real life, and people that live near me. They're mostly people that live across the country, in another country, across the globe. And it's just insane to me that they did not include multiplayer, like online multiplayer in this game. That is insane.
Yeah, what the hell?
It is. It just doesn't make any sense, and I think that proves that the game was rushed. They just wanted to get it out there. I don't know if they're going to put it in later. I have no idea. They're saying Rock Band's going to be a platform, that they're not going to have like a Rock Band 5. It's just going to be, they're going to continue to build on this platform. So maybe they will add it, but does that mean that they're going to charge us for it later? Because I won't pay for it. It should have been in the game. It's been in the game all along after Rock Band 2 and on. So again, and I've seen that with other games. Like it's like they move it over to the new hardware, and I'm going to make the assumption. I don't like to assume, but I'm going to make the assumption this time the PS4's got the same issue, that they take a game that's got they did it with Assassin's Creed. They took the multiplayer out. It's like, yeah, I thought everything was going online and everything was going that way. They're getting rid of single player. Well, now they're ripping multiplayer out of some of these games. And they're taking out what has been established in the franchise, and I don't understand that. It just seems stupid to me.
It seems like a big buzzkill to you. Okay,
especially being Rock Band number 4. Like, it's not like they're just renaming this Rock Band. We're just revitalizing the brand. We're bringing the brand back. It's like, no, they had to name this Rock Band 4. It's just, why would you tear out the multiplayer? It's crazy to me.
It reminds me of the Xbox One. I had mine on day one. There was no voicemails. There are all these things you couldn't do that I've done for 8 years on the 360. And here's the new generation. And you can't do a lot of stuff you used to be able to do.
Wingman, we everybody on this podcast felt that way. I know Rob bought it day one. I know IAMS bought it day one. I know Brink bought it day one. I know I bought it day one. And I remember, like, being on the Xbox bandwagon, and we bought these Xboxes with the Kinect and everything. And nowadays, you don't see the Kinect being supported. You don't see the Kinect being the main thing, for the system. You don't, we've been through the system when it first launched, and to what it is now, it is completely different. We have a new dashboard,
Oh, don't even start
Cortana,
me on
and
that.
everything. It's insane.
You guys are just giving Faye all more reasons just to stay on PC, man. We gotta hype
Yeah.
these things up. The
But
consoles
no,
are
man, but the
awesome.
consoles are awesome because consoles, you just literally put in a game, you don't have to worry if it runs. It
Oh
will
yeah.
run.
No digging for patches, no dealing with drivers. That's why I used to be a big PC gamer, and I left all that because, dude, every game you get, it's like, okay, you put it in, you're gonna install it for an hour, then you got to go download the 1 gig patch.
Okay.
Oh, and then
The,
it cracks your drivers.
the thing
And
is,
if you
you
want to talk
complain
to some,
about lack of multiplayer. PC is like the
Uh-oh.
multiplayer king. Like
here we go.
multiplayer king. Like games, yeah, they're single player, but a reason why I deal with all these issues, quote unquote issues, and they're not really that big a deal. Like PCs, like if you build your PC properly, it'll last you a long time.
They can be
But
though. I
like
ran into all kinds of problems when I started.
yeah,
I
but
am
that's because you're new at this. Come on,
Yeah.
someone teach Imes the way. But anyway, like it's a multiplayer, like it's catered to playing with your friends pretty much, and multiplayer games and competitive multiplayer games all on PC.
You know
I don't think
that
there's a single esport game that's on console. I don't think. Is there any esport game
well,
that's on console?
Call of Duty probably. Call of Duty might be on Xbox,
Oh, no one
PlayStation.
pays attention to Call of Duty. No one cares.
What do you mean nobody pays? Call of Duty is like $1 million sport.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
big franchise, yeah.
Halo
But like
5's
as far
gonna
as
be huge
competitive
into it,
Call of
too.
Duty, everyone's on Counter-Strike. All the real like esport competitive players
Counter-Strike,
are on Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike was on 360 as well. I don't know.
Yep.
It's not an Xbox. It's not an Xbox.
But you
it's
don't,
on-
if you watch any esport, if you watch any of them, they're not playing on console. They're not playing with a controller. They're on a keyboard and they have a mouse.
So you're gonna tell me
accuracy.
that everybody that's playing Call of Duty, the Call of Duty championships, the Black Ops championships, back on Black Ops 2, were they playing on PC or were they playing on Xbox 360? That's what I need to
I
know.
don't know. I
Dude,
don't. I
every
don't know.
time
I,
I've seen
I
that, it's been
think
Gosh,
I
I
think
didn't watch.
I think they were playing on Xbox 360 because,
Yes.
but I
Yes.
think this year when the Black Ops 3 championship rolls around, I think they'll be playing on PlayStation 4, right? Because PlayStation has the marketing rights or whatever to the Call of Duty franchise.
I
Yeah.
don't think I'm the only person that thinks this, though. I think playing on a controller competitively is a detriment. It feels slower than if you're and less accurate than if you're on a mouse and keyboard.
Ask IAMS, and IAMS is like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the fucking
Hey,
mic.
Once you get used to it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I played, like I was saying last week, I played Battlefront on the PC, and I was like, I want to try this because the controller's not very accurate when you're plugging it into the PC. I don't know why, but I was playing with the mouse and keyboard. And all I could do is push W forward and use my right thing to aim. I couldn't do like
The
like
thing
sh-
is, that's the only game I think that I could say that when I was playing it, I was like, okay, when I'm in a vehicle, I need to plug in my USB controller because porting it to PC, those controllers for like if you're in a fighter or something like that, they're very poor on a keyboard and mouse. And even my
Hey.
boyfriend was saying this, like you need to plug in your controller for that because it's
Faye,
abysmal.
Faye, I know, not Wingman. What's his name? IAMS was asking last week. Do you, as a PC gamer, do you use those controllers that have like you strap it onto your left wrist and it has like all the keys on there, like just like the WASD and
No.
like
arrows?
a keypad, like a left-handed keypad, where it's just
Yeah, like just
all
like a keypad. It's like a controller. Like you strap it onto your hand and like it's like, oh, only these keys are on there.
I'm not that MLG. No, I just have a run the middle like $20 keyboard. Like
I
it's very
Iams wants to use that, and like last week listening to Iams, I was like, "Fuck, that's pretty intense, man." Like
No, dude, what I was saying is,
learning like those keys, just those specifically, man. That's gonna be intense for
it
you.
is. I don't know where I'm putting my fingers. That's the story of my life. I don't know where I'm putting my fingers.
You don't know where you put your fingers. Oh man,
Like
I
don't know.
I don't know anyone that uses that, to be honest. I really don't.
you don't know anybody that uses like those, like those singer, like those
Yeah.
those handheld like key.
Yeah, I've
things?
seen it. I've seen it. I haven't seen it besides like on the Razer website and like when they're trying to promote it at like a convention.
That's the thing.
I don't know anyone that plays with that. I mean, I have yeah.
I
You
seen
seen
I
it?
wonder if like MLG gamers use that.
I'm sure they do. I mean, I'm sure they get sponsored by people that make these things and they're like, learn how to play with this so we can sell these. I'm pretty sure that will definitely happen, but I haven't
That's
seen anyone use that, not even in like a esports setting. I don't even know. Not to my
I
knowledge.
need a new keyboard.
But like even Wingman said, he did say that Halo 5 was coming out, and it's only coming out on consoles, and it's only kind of gonna come out for the Xbox One.
Well, maybe
So
they just
this will
it might be coming to PC eventually.
eventually. I am
They take
studying.
forever with that.
Eventually,
Yeah.
eventually means a year.
Yeah, it means like raw. It means GTA.
They say 10/27, 2017 or 2016 next year or whatever. That's when it'll come to PC. But this year it'll be only on Xbox One. It'll sell a shitload of systems because the Xbox is marketing the Halo like insane, dude. I've seen so many Halo commercials on TV. It's fucking crazy. Um, but yeah, I think Halo esports is a big thing, man. I think Halo does have esports.
Yeah, I mean, because it's only on, if it's just being released as an exclusive on console, yeah, they'll learn how to play on a controller 'cause
And
they have to.
They
It's not
might
gonna
learn
be on
how to
PC.
play. They might learn how to play on the Elite controller, like the one that I am's got, like with the back paddles and shit.
Yeah.
They might learn how to play on that, but that might be a little bit different from the regular Xbox One controller. But you never know.
I don't have it yet. It comes out next Tuesday. I did order the Elite controller. Did you get that, Mark?
Fuck, that was so cool, man.
Mark didn't get
Dude,
it.
no, I got. It's too much money, man.
Yeah.
It's not money. It's $150. That's half the price of like almost half the price of a console. I guess you can say almost half the price.
But it talks to you. It says, "Hey, baby, put
Oh,
me in
man,
your
yeah.
hands." Hey,
I'm definitely not buying this now.
I'm just
Exactly.
joking.
I've seen plenty of YouTube videos and reviews on that Elite controller that, man, it makes me want to buy it, but I'm holding off on it, man. Because I think on Black Friday it'll be $100 or it'll be $80.
Still not buying it. Sorry.
No, no,
I could-
Too much for a controller.
Yeah, way too much. Like, what's the allure of it? Like, why are people
Oh,
going so crazy?
it's just the back paddles and it has the D-pad that's like,
Well, I'll tell you when Jesus is done. I'll tell you.
go ahead, I am.
Okay, well, it has an app. You can actually go in there and you can set the sensitivity of the triggers on where the triggers are full and where they're like partial as their sensitivity. You can set it so you only have to click it halfway for those. It's got the back paddles. You can program buttons back there. It's got like metal. Has more weight to it. It has an app you can go into and actually set the like dead zones on the triggers and the sensitivity on the thumbsticks. I mean the dead zone on the thumbsticks. I don't know. I'll let you guys know.
But
It
I
might-
am. Doesn't it also have like swappable the back paddles? Like you can
Yeah.
swap them out.
well, it's got the back paddles, and they're gonna
So
make.
like we know that recently Microsoft went exclusive with what company was it that did
Are you talking about
their-
Scuff Gaming? Scuff stuff.
Yeah,
something?
they went. So they bought out Scuff Gaming, and Scuff Gaming is doing exclusive Xbox One controllers for the Xbox One. Obviously, the Xbox One controllers. So Scuff Gaming has been a big thing in the gaming industry, where like they make like D pads or thumbsticks that are a little bit bigger, that fit your hands better, that all this shit, ergonomics, and basically they've partnered with Xbox. So now Scuff Gaming, they were the ones that had a patent on the back paddles. That I think that's why Microsoft bought him out, because Microsoft was trying to release this controller with back paddles, and so Scuff Gaming had this patent on these back paddles, and I think they're gonna release a lot of different ones, man, like bigger ones, smaller ones.
They are. They got those Halo custom ones coming
Yeah.
eventually.
So all that stuff will be interesting when it does come out.
It's weird because they're held in by magnets. I have a feeling they'd fall out and just fall on the carpet.
That's what I think, but you never know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let everyone know. I bought it from Best Buy. I got an Elite. I'm like an Elite Plus member at Best Buy, so I have like a 60-day return or 45-day return policy. Trust me, I use that return policy.
So you really like if you use the controller for 30 days straight, let's say you use the shit out of this controller, like every day you're gaming on it for 30 days straight, like you're playing like Mad Max for 30 days.
Yes, the
on
answer is
Xbox
yes.
One Elite, Can you return it?
Yes, dude. I bought that.
Even if it's beat up and shit?
I bought. Well, I don't know about beat up. What am I gonna beat it up with, man? I'm not
Like you
throwing
stack
it.
it against the wall because you're mad?
No,
'cause,
no,
like,
no. That's not a
stick on
defective
you?
product. I had my all-in-one PC for a while, and it was at day 44, and I was like, I need to actually buy a real PC, and I traded it. I went and got a PC.
Oh.
So you're gonna be that jabroni using it like the 29th day before the deadline for returns coming and be like,
You got it.
eh,
You
give
got
me
it.
my money back.
I am
got it.
he's the big fan of Best Buy. Like out of anybody on this podcast, I haven't heard anybody talk about Best Buy like Gamers Club more than I
Well,
am.
not anymore because I don't buy physical games. You guys all talk me out of that shit.
Digital games are so much better, man.
It is, man. Like last night, I was like, I drank a couple of beers. I was like, I want to buy Assassin's Creed. I don't want to wait for the PC version. And I just bought it and started playing it. And within 20 minutes, I was playing Assassin's Creed.
Well,
so-
you know what's cool about us on the West Coast? We get the games at 9 p.m. We don't get them at midnight. So people on midnight, like Hook, he gets
is
them
so nice.
at midnight. Or like if we get them at midnight, Hook will get them at 3 in the morning. So he has to stay up to 3 in the morning to be able to play Halo while we're able to play it at midnight. That's pretty intense.
That is true. Wingman, what time zone are you in? Are you in East Coast?
Oh heck no! I'm in Arizona time for a little bit longer. We never change our time. So
Oh, that's right.
now we match with Pacific, but here on November 1st I'll be back in Mountain Time.
Okay.
But pretty soon I'll be Pacific all the time because I'm moving on in January.
Hey, it's all about the Pacific.
Are
The
you
only one who's not in Pacific right now is Rob because he's in the other side of the world. But
Are you
Aren't
stupid? I live in the Pacific, man.
Actually,
oh yeah,
Rob is pretty cool because he gets games ahead of us. Like he got
oh, that's
Syndicate.
right. He was a
He
day
got
early.
He got Syndicate on Thursday while we didn't get it till Friday, but I haven't played it. I know Rob has played it. What have you been playing, Rob?
What have I been playing? A couple of things. Actually, 3 games only. Sunset Overdrive, I've just working my way through 100%ing that. It's getting closer now.
100%.
Yeah, man, that game's awesome. Whoever hasn't gone back to that game or hasn't played that game, you need to play that game.
Truly an achievement hunter, man, to 100% a game like Sunset Overdrive.
Wingman did it, right? Did you do that?
What was that?
What did you 100% Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah.
No, I completed the game and all the DLC, but I do not have it 100%ed.
That
Not
is
for
crazy.
achievements.
Rob is going to 100% that. That's insane.
Oh, that's the plan, but there's Chaos Squad stuff in there that might be a challenge. I don't know how many people are still playing that game, so that may not happen, who knows. But I'm going to go for it, because that game's fun. It's just fun to play.
Rob, did you play the final DLC?
Which was the final? Was that the Fizco one?
The one with, I think it's about the rise of the machines or something like that.
Yeah, the Fizco machines. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And that was a step up in hardness, shall we say, for that game.
That was a slap in the face.
Yeah, yeah. But it was quite. You felt good when you actually finished that DLC because you did actually accomplish something. It was tough,
Yeah, it was.
but fun too. And that whole game. I hope they do a second one. They need to do a second one. Oops. And Witcher 3, still playing through that. I became a Gwent master because I absolutely jumped into that card game. That is the best card game I've ever played. It's just a lot of intricacies to it, shall we say. So still working through that, but
Have you're playing the Witcher DLC, correct? The Hearthstone DLC?
I should be playing it, but every time I go into The Witcher, I just end up going looking for people to play Gwent against. I'm just completely stuck on that game.
That's Brink's game right there.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's a shame that on Amazon that you can't buy the sets for a decent price because I think I would pick it up if it was at a decent price, but the pricing is stupid. It's like $160 for a single set or something, which is stupid.
Like really? Like a single? What do you mean?
Whoa, what was that? That was definitely Jesus' mic.
Yeah, that was my mic. That was my cup.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's been sculling back his vodka, so he's pretty hammered right now.
We could tell. We could definitely tell, man.
I'm sorry, man. No,
Will life get
You're
you
just going
down?
to
Just
wake up naked in a filthy
Rob,
armor.
Rob was talking. He was saying that the Gwent DLC or something.
no, we get it. We're all here.
Mm.
Brink
You
loves
just
Gwent, and I told Brink to buy the Gwent pack for the Xbox One on GameStop. Because you actually get two physical, like actual decks of the Gwent packs, but he doesn't want to do it. I
That's
don't know
because it's a
why.
stupid price. It's a stupid price. It's like $150 or something.
Really?
The price is stupid. The price that I saw, I don't know
For
about
the physical disc? For like the physical decks? Not
Yeah. You realize you got the back to the screen, Jesus? You're like,
I'll shut up now.
Jesus, you're like me on the that Four Loco podcast we did.
Keep going, Rob.
So yeah, whatever. He's probably going to pass out now. And the other game this week is Uncharted. Well, still playing through Uncharted on PlayStation. I keep forgetting to go back to that because having a lot of fun with the other game I've been playing, which is Assassin's Creed.
How far did you get in Uncharted? You got all the way to Uncharted 3?
Yeah, I've got through the first section where I think you're playing as a kid at the beginning of Uncharted 3 or something.
Yeah.
So I've just
Have
done
you
the part
have
where
you
he
got
meets up with his mentor.
have you got to the boat section when you're in the boat? Like on Uncharted 3, man, when you're on a boat, that is fucking like it has nothing to do with the game. It's like they just threw it in there, but it's fucking cool, man.
It
The
has nothing
boat
to do with the
section's-
game, isn't it? In the game.
No, let's be honest here. The boat section, when you're on the boat, like on the boat to rescue Sully or whatever.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
He's not even on the boat, and you're in the boat, but like the boat section is so cinematically done, and it's done so fucking well
Is it?
that
I like the way you say boat. I don't know something about it.
you play the boat section, you're like, wow, like I can't believe a game can actually pull this off because Uncharted 3, man, that shit pulls that shit off like insane.
I'm on a boat, bitch.
No, dude, you're on a boat and it's just like Titanic, dude.
Is
It's
there
like you
water?
watch a Titanic movie. It is fucking crazy.
I mean, this is a podcast, so obviously you guys can't see Jesus' face, but I'm just telling you the range of facial expressions right now is amazing.
He's like Donald Trump.
No, man, the fucking boat is so fucking cool, man. The
We get
boat
it.
is like the best boat ever. Once you get to the boat section, Rob, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I
Dude.
don't even remember this boat.
Next week on the podcast, Rob will be like, Jesus was right. The boat section is fucking awesome.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Black Flag?
No, dude, the boat section on Uncharted 3. When you're fighting the fucking pirates, dude, when you're like, it has nothing to do with the game. You're fighting these pirates and you're going to this fucking, like, cruise liner. It's fucking cool.
Okay,
dude.
I wonder how does that have nothing to do with the game? Isn't it part of the game?
Well, it's part of the game, but, like, you think you're, like, you're trying to find Sully, right? Like, your partner.
Yeah.
The
Any more
old-
spoilers?
Yeah, let's not go any
trying to
further with
find
that.
the
Yeah.
guy, but you don't find
Let's
Sully.
go back to what you said before and shut up. You said you're going to shut up now, so let's do that.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh Jesus. Good night.
Like he even starts having this little weird inflection when he gets drunk, like like he has like a mini lisp, sort of. So it's a boat.
You guys,
The guy the boat.
you guys are on a fucking boat, dude.
Okay. I'm on a boat. I don't remember the
Okay.
boat. I honestly don't remember.
How do you not remember the part on the ship, man?
I don't
on the
know.
boat?
I don't remember much of any game, to be honest with you, once I'm done with it.
Listen to you. Whatever, man.
Okay. We got it.
Now let's bring this back to Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Syndicate came out, 2 days ago now, I guess.
1 day.
I was 2 days. I've had it for 2 days, so I was hugely skeptical on this game because basically Unity was terrible. It was one of the worst games I've played all year and the worst game in the entire series. So I didn't even want to buy Syndicate, and thanks to the great old game sharing, I got the opportunity to play it. And this game is fantastic. It
It is.
it is where they should have gone when they finished with the Ezio story. Although in saying that, Black Flag was well worth playing. It does everything right. I mean, it still has its little idiosyncrasy, shall we say, where you're trying to jump up a wall and suddenly you find yourself jumping through a window, or you're trying to jump out a window and you start climbing a wall. So it still has that bullshit in it.
But it also has where you can hit L1 or
LB.
Yeah, well,
LB
I'm playing on
Xbox.
PS4, but you can actually go in the window without trying to get in there, like without trying to drop on that specific.
So like,
Yeah, that's kind of that was also in Unity as well. It just wasn't that well refined in Unity, but it also doesn't always work in Syndicate.
I know they tried to do that in Assassin's Creed 3 in the one where you're like the Indian guy. They try to make you
Connor.
run through windows and all that. Yeah, like Connor. They try to make you run through windows and all that stuff, but like it wasn't really that well done.
I actually think AC3 ran better than what Unity did, but Syndicate has righted a lot of their wrongs. It's a shame they've dropped the MP on it, but multiplayer, but it kind of doesn't need it as well. Assassin's Creed really is a single-player game, and it works better. And it's nice that they've focused on that, and you can tell that the extra time that they've been able to put into this game has mattered. It's not as good looking as Unity. They've gone back to, I don't think they've used the same engine as they used in Unity, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. But it still has its, as I say, it still has its stupidities. Like I was walking around this area in the game where you have to rescue some people. I'm not going to give much details, and this dude was having this full-on argument, and I was looking around wondering who he was talking to, because there was no one else there. He was just having this massive throwdown argument with this dude who's going, "I'm going to punch your brains in," and all this shit, and there was no one there. So I was like, okay,
So it's like that's one glitch that kind of threw you off the game, like these
It,
people.
it concerned me because this is before the thing that snagged me into the game happened, and which I'll mention in a sec. But I was skeptical, and I went into the game skeptical, thinking I probably wasn't going to like it. But some things happen, and there's a couple of throwbacks to some older characters, which is kind of cool. And then the thing that really grabbed me was one of the assassin tools, I guess, that they've implemented into the game, which is called a zip line. Man, that one addition makes this game so much fun.
Yeah, I had a weird thing in the one of the cutscenes earlier I was playing. My characters, okay, you're playing as Evie and Jacob Fry. You're playing as twins. We can switch between them. Okay, so the characters are coming through the doorway. This is in the cutscene. They get stuck in the doorway. You can see their feet moving, like they're trying to keep walking, but they got stuck. But the gun keeps going, so there's a floating gun. And then there's a conversation. The girl's talking to like nothing, and you see this gun moving around. I'm like, oh, is this that cool like cloak thing you get, and you get to go invisible later? Are they showing us now? And then later it kind of panned over. I seen the characters. They were just like stuck in the doorway, like trying to walk. That was the only glitch I had though.
Really?
It's good that you mentioned Jacob and Ivy, because is it Ivy?
Evie.
Evie, yeah, because Jacob's a douche. I absolutely deplore Jacob. He's an he reminds me of Arno, who I also despise. Although Arno was a brick of a character from Unity.
Unity, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he was a brick, and that's pretty much what Jacob is. But instead, he's got muscles, and he thinks he's all strong and macho like. But Jacob represents everything that's wrong with the AC game, but then Ivy, whatever she is, Evie, she kind of corrects everything for me. She's the only one to play as.
I got a question for you, Rob. Since you played this the most, so you can play as either assassin, you can play as this brother or this sister. You can play as either one whenever you want to. Like you can switch.
So far there hasn't been a scene where I've had to use Jacob or I've had to use Evie. But so far I've been able to do everything as Jacob. As Evie.
That's fucking awesome.
High five to the old ladies that could play as ladies now in Assassin's Creed.
You know what's awesome to Ubisoft? I give it props. They got rid of the multiplayer. Like getting rid of the multiplayer means so much to them because they're making this huge world where a bunch of assassinations are going on, a bunch of different side missions are going on. Where I feel like Unity was too much for them. Was like
Unity was
big thing.
They were trying to do way too much with Unity, and the cool thing that they've done in Syndicate is that they've downsized the map. The map's nowhere near as big as what it was in previous games. Maybe it's on par with part of 2. Can't remember how big, but 2 had a few different cities that you got to go to. But this is all set in London, and the map is a lot smaller. But you're not so small that you feel like you're claustrophobic or anything. You've still got room to move. The brawling in this game is really cool. There's no, I don't think there's any weapons. You've got your normal blade, I suppose, as an assassin, and you do have guns, but mostly it's just brawling. And Evie has this awesome fucking walking stick type thing, and she just absolutely brutalizes people with it. It's awesome.
Yes, dude. Okay, I was playing as Evie yesterday. I'm on this train. I'm playing as her. Well, actually, I think to progress in the story, just to go back a little bit, I think you have to do Jacob as like the main story stuff, and Evie's more of a side character as for side quests and shit.
The very first section, yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be points you're gonna have to switch. I read that in some of the reviews. But anyways, playing as Evie, like she is a fantastic character. Like the way she's the voice actor who does her is like spot on. She kind of reminds me of the female character that was in The Order. Just kind of the way she looks.
Really, that one chick that was the partner to the main guy.
Yeah. She kind of reminds me of her a lot. But like she's non-sexualized at all. They don't try to make her look skimpy. They don't try to make her look sexy. And I'm okay with that for once.
God.
For the first time, I'm like,
it's a good change, and you know they've put in a strong female character where it's not all about how she looks; it's just about her being a female, and she's more of a scholar, which is nothing wrong with that because that's more like what Ezio was like in his later life, and so she's all about the actual Assassin's Creed as opposed to Jacob, who's just all about going around and murdering anyone who walks.
Yeah. Wingman, are you an AC guy? I can't remember.
I love Assassin's Creed, but I don't know why Wingman.
Not at all. Is he there?
He was shaking his head.
Is Mark there?
Sorry, muted.
Oh.
I was muted, sorry. No, I haven't. In fact, I was responding to someone on the Twitch page. They're like, what's Wingman playing? He's distracted. I'm searching for houses.
Oh, I saw that.
I can't comment or add anything to this discussion because I gave up on AC a long time ago.
I get that. But I think
when did you give up on AC, Wingman?
What was the one? I think it was 3, where you played for like 8 hours as someone other than the main character.
Oh,
And you were playing hide and seek out in the forest.
That's true.
This crap.
Yeah.
You play as Connor's father for a bit.
I like that. No one liked that besides me. I love that.
I like that too, man.
I love
hide and seek. I'm really.
I love slow starts in games. I love when games.
Oh, I hate that.
I
just want to get in and kill people, man.
If you're a fan of like Assassin's Creed 2 and the Ezio story, then you might actually enjoy this side of it because it is fast. You're straight into the action, right at the very beginning. You're thrown in as Jacob, and there is a lot of action going on in that first part. And then I feel like this game's way more like 2, where 2 should have gone as opposed to where it ended up going.
So let me talk about Evie's combat. I'm playing as her. I'm on this train. The train's got the side rails about waist high.
Evie is the girl, right?
Yes. So I'm playing as her. She has like this kind of like a cane with a hook on the end of it, like a dagger at the end of it. I'm not really sure, but. Okay,
but she could pull out of the cane.
Yeah. So I hit the guy like twice with this thing, like hitting him with like axe style, and then she kind of pulls the knife out, stabs the blade through his hand, so the guy's stuck to the side rail.
That's right.
And then while he's stuck to the side rail, you hit him again, you sweep him. The guy does a flip. His hand is still stuck and his arm's twisted, and then you take him out and you kill him with the last blow. Like I was like, what the fuck, man. It blew my mind, like how brutal it was.
So like,
Badass.
that sounds pretty intense.
Dude, she stabbed his hand's stuck, so he's like trying to fight with one hand stuck to the railing, and then she like sweeps him, and he does a flip.
This makes me want to play Assassin's Creed so bad, man. I went back. Okay, listen, Iams and Rob. I went back to Unity a couple of weeks back, and I remember just looking at the screen and this little tiny section of the map. It's not even the full map because I haven't unlocked all the other towers, where you have to do the eagle dive and all that shit. I'm looking at this tiny section of the map, and I see all these, like, waypoints, all these different, like, objectives, different missions, different things. And just looking at those,
Turn it off,
I was
dude. It's all
overwhelmed.
optional. You could turn all that stuff off.
And in Assassin's Creed, what's the new one called?
Syndicate.
Syndicate. And this one, is that just like gone?
No, there's still stuff there, but you have to get maps to unlock all that
Okay,
stuff.
but there's no multiplayer, right? There's no co-op, none of that
No.
bullshit co-op stuff.
No, and it's not there.
No, they're focused only on the single player in this one,
Good.
and you can tell because the changes that they have made, they're not anything major. They're just they've cleaned it up.
They're
And,
major to me, man. If you asking me, like the fact that you can hit X now and like duck down and crouch, and you can take cover against walls like you could like in a third-person shooter, like it feels really good for an Assassin's Creed game. I know there's like the zip line, which I haven't got yet. I can't wait to get that. I know there's a cloak where you can like cloak invisible as Evie. I haven't got that yet. But
yeah, I haven't got that part, but
The only thing I kind of don't like between the two characters is that as you're leveling them up and getting their skill set, they're more or less the same skill set. I think they each have 3 different things that they can level up, but aside from that, switching between the two of them, you don't really feel a difference in them. I guess Jacob has a brawling style, but when you're actually fighting as either one of them, you feel like you could be fighting as either of them. You
yeah,
don't feel like you're fighting as Evie or you're fighting as Jacob. That they're really similar.
yeah.
I just wish they went more deeper on their skill tree and gave them completely different things, so you could take them in completely different directions.
Yeah,
that would
they
have been
all-
kind of cool.
They also level up. So if you level up one character, you're leveling up the other one. So you have the skill points on both sides to use, which is cool. I really like that stealth. Like I love when you're playing as Jacob and you take stealth. So you just hit X. I'm talking about. I'm on PlayStation, so it would be A, B, whatever it would be on
Yeah.
Xbox. But to like duck down and go stealth, when you're playing as Jacob, you literally take off your hat and you throw your hood on at the same time. It's like a smooth motion. He takes the hat off, puts the hood on, and ducks. When you go back, he's taking the hood off, puts the hat on. Like I just love the small details of stuff like that. It just feels like
Yeah.
it just feels polished.
They're focused on the right things as opposed to trying to overhaul the whole thing, which is what they tried to do from Assassin's Creed 3 to Syndicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. No, sorry, to Unity. Where in Unity they've pretty much overhauled the entire system, and I know some people really like the sword fighting in it, but for me, Assassin's Creed and the assassin was never about being a sword fighter. It was always about him or her, or mostly him in the series, but being an assassin and not being seen. Whereas if you're a sword fighter, everyone's going to see you.
You just I love taking people out when they just shoving the knife
Oh,
in the
man.
back, like or the back of the neck
Yeah.
or the back of the hip.
When you get that zip line, you can effectively. I've been going into stages that are 5, 6 levels above me, and just silently assassinating everyone because you jump down like in Batman. Like when you're in trouble in Batman, you just zip line yourself out of there, and that's what you can do in Assassins. You jump in, you assassinate them, and you zip line out there before anybody even knows you've been there. I love that. That's awesome. It's such a cool addition to the game.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get I can't wait to get that zip line. A couple things I want to talk about is like you don't have to actually pick locks anymore. You can actually just hold.
Yeah.
You can have a lock pick and just hold. You just hold the button and it'll
Yeah.
do it for you. You don't have to sit there and like break keys and all that.
Yeah, that's a nice addition. I mean, you just have to learn the skill, and then Evie can do it, which makes sense. I mean, she's a master thief kind of thing. Assassins are supposed to be.
And here's another
yeah.
thing. Brink will be happy because I know Brink's in the chat. When it goes to the Asturgo, is it Asturgo? Whatever that thing is. When you go outside of the Animus, it's only cutscenes and they're very very short. You don't have to like play outside of the game.
Yeah, they're done sort of like movie, like news cut-ins, like cutting to the news type of thing. Then you're straight back to the game. It's quite
very
well
short.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I hated last time on Black Flag when you're out and you're just like walking around in first person. It just felt like shit.
Yeah, it was, and there was too much emphasis on that in Black Flag. But I'm one of the few people who actually like the Desmond story in the original Assassin's Creed 2. But
I did too.
It did become a bit too much towards the end. There was so much you had to do as Desmond that got to be annoying.
I don't know, man. When they went in Black Flag, when they make you an Abstergo employee, and you're in their offices and all that, that's kind of pretty cool stuff. I think that's what they're gonna base the movie. The actual, because they're actually making a movie off of this game.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're gonna base the movie off
See how
of.
that turns out.
I don't
I'm
know.
skeptical. I'm very skeptical on it.
So am I.
Then I was skeptical on Syndicate, and it won me over within the first couple of hours playing.
Here's a cool thing I had in Assassin's Creed. I assassinated a dude, like a soldier or like a guard guy.
And
Walked up-
and Syndicate.
in Syndicate. So I assassinated this guy, and there's a
Okay.
little kid right there watching, right? And right as the body drops, the little kid's like, "Wow, I ain't never seen a corpse before." I was cracking
Yeah,
up.
a few things. Man.
Is that even a corpse yet? He could be still alive, man. It was so funny.
yeah.
Like, "I
So,
ain't never
so
seen a corpse."
tell me, Iams, when you assassinate somebody in Syndicate, does it do the same thing that it did in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, where like it like zooms into like, was it in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 where it zoomed into Ezio and he was like saying some shit in Italian or something. He's like,
Yeah,
"Squash
yeah, so
dead
that's like
passe," or some shit, and he's like, "All
go-
right, I'm gonna stab you in the neck real quick."
Yeah, they go into that dream sequence. They only do that on. They do that on the big bosses. Yeah, that's still there. Because
Okay.
that they explain a part of the story, and it's quite useful. And it was always useful in Assassin's Creed 2 because it progressed the story by going through that a little bit. But yeah, that's still there.
Here's one thing I did like. Like, if you go into an area, you could fight 3 bosses. You find the 3, like, I don't know if you want to call them bosses, but you find them to like neutralize the territory, and then you get the chance to unlock one more like final boss fight, which is more like a Gangs of New York style brawling, where you go to that and then you start all of your guys versus all their guys get in the street, and then you brawl it out in the street like Gangs of New York, and then you go and then you chase the final guy, and then you go try to assassinate him. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've done a few of those now, and that only actually happened in the first one that you do. The other ones, it hasn't done it so far for me.
So I
So I don't
remember
know if
the one I had to do, I had to actually go chase the train, jump on the train while it was moving, and then fight guys
Yeah.
on top of it. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I remember that, and I've done 2 others since then because I've unlocked a little bit of the map now. But yeah, I didn't have to do it on the other 2 that I did. Which is,
Buzzkill.
I
You
like
just
it.
ruined my buzz. Oh, delete.
It may just be the ones that I were taking on were smaller areas, but that's the thing I like about it is that apparently the map in this game is bigger than Unity, but it doesn't feel bigger. It just the way it's done is it doesn't feel overbearing anyway. I don't mind particularly once you get the zip line, you can get across that city super quick.
I like when you're in a stagecoach, though, with the horses, that it kind of marks the ground and what direction you have, so you don't have to continuously, like in racing games when you're looking at you spend more time looking at the mini map than you do actually driving. Do you guys, I know Wingman knows what I'm talking about playing Forza. Oh, no, I mean, not Forza. Like Forza Horizon, maybe.
It's a Horizon.
Which is still
Yeah.
Forza. But yeah.
When you're looking at the corner, you're looking in that thing, or even like GTA or anything. You're looking up there more than you are looking at the road.
Yeah.
It just takes you out of it.
You really are. Even if you play like different games like Mario Kart, you're looking at the map more than you're looking at the road.
I don't know about Mario Kart.
No, man. Even Mario Kart, you're looking at the fucking track. You're like, oh, I'm gonna make a left up here, right up
Squirrel,
here. Squirrel.
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 I don't know. I'm not that distracted. Mario Kart, you just go forward, man.
No, man. You have to pick up the power ups. It takes skills, man.
The other thing they've added in, I don't know, added into this game is the gang. So as Jacob and Evie, you're the leader of the Rooks. I think that's what the gang's going to be called. Stupid name, but that's the English for you. And so you get to upgrade your gang. And so when you take over a part of the map, everyone who was, I don't know how they just become part of your gang. They join your gang or whatever. And so you can upgrade them. So you give them special skills. You can have them riding around on the horses so that when you need to make a quick escape, they're there for you to jump on and get out of there. So that's kind of cool addition. It's kind of like an Assassin's Brotherhood, how you had to train other assassins, but not quite like that. It's just these guys are just gang members, and so you can call on them. So if you're going into a fight or whatever, you can just call them in like you used to with in the cities where you'd call on a fighting gang or the hookers and have them distract the guards. It's kind of like that. So you grab them and you send them off to fight create a ruckus somewhere so that you can sneak your way in. So they brought that back, which is cool. I use those things a lot.
So
That's pretty cool.
I'm like barely on the first missions in Syndicate. I'm loving it. So my final thoughts are I can't wait. I honestly wanted to ditch this podcast today and just keep playing.
Wow, man, really?
Yeah, I should have.
Same,
Since you were
man.
hosting, I didn't even have to pay attention this whole time. I could just
Wow,
keep playing.
so rude.
I'm just
So
saying it, man. It's been a while since I've been
So,
sucked into a game.
when I am's host is everything so fun and dandy, and then when Jesus host is like everything goes to shit.
No, I just meant I don't have to concentrate on like keeping stuff
Fucking
moving.
asshole, dude.
I know,
Whatever.
I'm an asshole, dude.
You are.
Lick it.
You know what? I can't wait to be on the Horrible Awkward podcast so I can tell you.
I can't wait till I horribly awkwardly say no. I'm just fucking around. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
No, I love you, IAMS. But yeah, this Syndicate game sounds pretty cool.
It is.
You guys are talking about how it's not multiplayer. It's, how before I felt like Unity was a game that they wanted to make for such a long time. Like all these assassins being united. Going towards a certain mission. But every time I personally played the co-op missions, I felt like everybody was just running towards a target. Like nobody was trying to be stealthy. Nobody was trying to do the actual objective. Everybody was trying to just run up there and stab everybody in the neck.
Yeah, it's always been a problem with Assassins. The multiplayer is actually good, but you could never find a group of 4 people that actually wanted to do it the right way. Like their Wolfpack MP was really fun if you got into the right group, but everyone just goes into their own business. It sucked.
It was rare when I would actually play with one of you guys, online or something. But the other 2 players would always do their own thing, and everybody was like a lone wolf. Everybody was doing their own assassination type of thing, and it was kind of weird.
Hey, Giants fan Jay says enough Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna stab my ears.
But yeah, I mean, just Assassin's Creed, whatever.
I hear that. I second that.
Syndicate, whatever, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. You know what? It's worth it. Go buy it.
You don't even know if it's worth it. You're just saying that.
No, but you guys are saying it's worth it. I trust Rob's word. I trust IAMS's word.
Thank you.
You guys are, you guys both have played it. I know Rob has played it more than you have. I am.
You need a hug, Jesus. You want a hug?
Both of you guys, I give you guys props.
I'll give you a hug. Here we go.
Thank you. I give you guys, I completely respect you guys' opinions on the game. I reckon.
Come on, Jesus! You need to say it for us.
Anyways,
I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
In this week, I've played Madden. I actually played Madden this week twice online, and I've actually beat the player online. So
no spoilers.
He quit on me.
No spoilers on Madden.
And one big game that I've actually bought this week, which was like Madden. I played Madden, and then I played Guitar Hero Live.
Oh.
Guitar Hero Live. I want to say I got this for the PS4 because the PS4 disc installs faster than the Xbox One disc.
You got it just because the install is quicker?
Yeah, the Xbox One disc, it pulls down the updates and then it does all that shit. So it makes you install it for like an hour. So I did it on my PS4. And I gotta say, Guitar Hero Live is a fun game, man. You get into the campaign, which I beat already. I went through all the entire campaign, like the actual live concert stuff. And it's pretty cool. The concert stuff, when like you see live people on the screen, you see them cheering for you. You see them like getting pumped up, hyped up to see you play. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like you start off in the backstage and like, all right. You get to walk up this way, you take pictures or whatever, and then you walk up the stage, and then you're up on the stage, and you see all these people, and you're playing this game live. It's pretty intense. But I gotta say, where Guitar Hero really shines is in Guitar Hero TV, which is like it's their way of answering Rock Band 4's DLC. You know how Rock Band 4 DLC, you can download all the previous DLC? Well, in Guitar Hero TV, you just play songs that are on a loop on a music video TV channel. So there's a TV channel. There's 1 and 2 right now. There'll be more in the future, or so Activision says. So one is like mostly rock. The other one's like indie pop and other different, type of music that has guitar in it. And you pick either channel, and then you can play a song on a music video that's playing currently on the channel, and you'll be challenged against other people that are actually playing the same song at the same time.
So it's all in real time. You just join in while it's playing.
Yeah, It's all in real time. You join in while you're playing, and as you're playing, it'll rank you up like up and down on the rankings to how many points you have.
Okay.
So like if you mess up a few notes, like for example, I messed up a few notes last night, and I got lower ranking than I was supposed to be. I got like ranked 5 out of 10 or whatever. Um, but yeah, like the better you are, the better it ranks you. It is pretty cool the way they do it because
Isn't that how it works usually?
you can unlock music with like this coins you get every time you complete a song. You get these coins. You can unlock music to play like whenever you want, or you can pay $6.99 or $5.99
Of
for
course. For what?
a party pass. So the party pass basically it lets you play whatever song you want whenever you want, anytime you want. So it's like if you're having a party at your house and you want people to go up there and play a song for you. Oh, go play a song. Okay, whatever song you want to play, you play it. And they have songs from like Bruno Mars to like you know fucking crazy like rock songs, man.
Marilyn Manson? That's what I want.
Yeah, like Marilyn
Yeah,
Manson.
for real?
Yeah, or fucking like, Rolling Stones. They have shit like that, man. So
Really? Because I'm no
Yeah,
joke, man. I'm
whatever
a big.
you want.
no, Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero is really cool. I like Guitar Hero. It worked from day one for me. I didn't have internet when I actually bought it. I didn't have the internet, so I couldn't patch it, so I couldn't get onto the Guitar Hero TV. But I played the campaign during day one, and I had complete fun with it, man. It was just fun. It was like you get on stage, you have all these people cheering for you. You know, you're playing. It's fucking fun.
See, I
Guitar
can't ever
Hero.
play that. Can't.
No, Guitar
do
Hero
it.
is fun. You know, they changed the button layout, so now you have 3 buttons on the bottom, with like the white buttons, and 3 buttons on the top, which are the black buttons. So you have 6 buttons you can hit the notes on.
You're like the guy at the bar that keeps talking to you right now, Jesus, and you're
They're
like, I
like,
understand what you're saying, but you're saying it so slow. You're losing me, man.
oh, I am. So you can play the 6 buttons, dude.
Six
The
buttons.
3 buttons
Six
on
of
the top
them.
are black.
Count them out, Jesus.
The ones are black.
Count
or
them: 1 button, 2
One.
button, 3 button, 4 button.
Yeah, so
Only-
like to play
That's like
these,
6 buttons, right? I only have 5 fingers.
yeah, you can play six
That's why
buttons.
having 6 buttons is mind blowing, guys.
I don't know, but I don't
What
know
are
what
we
you're
to
saying.
do?
But you're like
Wait,
the most talented out of all of us.
The way Activision did it compared to Guitar Hero 4, what was they included music videos with their music playing
Sure.
on their Guitar Hero TV live channels or whatever, which is a smart way to do it. You know, you get a party going. You know, you have a party going. Hey, somebody wants to go play the song, go play the song. You know, you don't have to play it. It'll rank you if you do play it, but it won't rank you if you don't play it. So, it's yes or no.
I love you, Jesus. I keep visually thinking of you at a bar with like all your drinks and like alone just talking to yourself. And people come up and start listening to you and they're like nodding, like, oh God.
Like
Like you
talking
need
to
like
the-
a Jesus comedy hour. Jesus at the bar.
He's
Like,
talking
you
to the
need that.
bartender, and the bartender's like, "Yep, let me help this other guy while you still talk to me."
Yeah, I mean, seriously, Guitar Hero Live is a good game. I
Okay, man, we got it.
Well,
Live-
what's funny is that Jesus doesn't realize the show finished an hour ago. He's still going.
Live better Guitar Hero than
It's 12:30 a.m., man.
it lasts better than Rock Band 4. I think that the way they did DLC is fucking cool. You know, with their channels, it's way better than Rock Band 4 did it.
I heard they got 6 buttons in that game. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. But
Oh,
and I played
God.
Guitar Hero Live all week. I've played. That's it, really. I played kind of a little bit of Metal Gear Solid and a little bit of Titanfall, a little bit of Battlefield Hardline on my Xbox One. But I feel like that game file got corrupted, so I have to reinstall the whole Battlefield Hardline.
How was
Yeah,
your
just
childhood,
like it.
Jesus? Like, just start with that, and then let's move forward. Your first kiss, and then. Your
Oh, now
first
you got
video
my
game.
interest. Let's hear about this first kiss. Was it consensual?
Well, let's not go down that path.
What was his name?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Nah, I am done.
Jesus, we love you.
We love you.
I am done.
I wonder how much drinks you have, man. Hey, we can count on if
I like
Hook's not
Guitar
here.
Hero. Guitar Hero Live, I feel like it did such a better launch than
Okay, man, I think we're done. I think we're
no
done.
way. Like I did think that such a better launch than Rock Band 4 did.
I agree. Guitar Hero Live, sick.
Yeah, fuck
6
yeah.
buttons,
What did you even play?
yeah. We went through this.
Yeah, I played AC. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll make mine quick because Faye wants to talk about Ark, and I definitely want to hear about this because I'm
okay.
so interested in Ark. I played Syndicate. You guys heard all about that. I finished Life is Strange. Fantastic. Faye says she's gonna start playing it. When she's done with that, she's gonna want to talk to it, and she's gonna talk. She don't want to talk about it, and she's gonna talk about it to me. We're gonna do a podcast. Watch. I know you're gonna feel this way when you're finished with it. It's so fantastic.
Probably.
I played Uncharted, finished through Uncharted 2 on PS4. Great, fantastic, and that's it. Oh no! I played the Doom Alpha. Can I talk about that? I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
go
talk
for
about
it.
it. Forget it. I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, so I played Doom the Alpha on Xbox One. I got my invite. I played it. I searched for a game for about 20 minutes, but I was on my computer luckily, and then I finally found a game. I jumped in. I played it. This is what I wish Halo always was. Like I can actually.
You mean
yes.
a game that doesn't find any fucking mode
No,
after
no, not that part. No, slow that. Back up, dude. Back up. You're invading my space. You're invading my space.
No,
Back up.
man, no, because you were talking in the chat, you were like talking shit about this game, like, oh, I couldn't find a game in 30 minutes. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, but I did find a game. Okay, that is the shitty part. I did find a game,
Okay.
and this is like what I wish Halo was. I'm running around with a shotgun and a rocket launcher and a laser gun. I'm just like it's like. Yeah, it's fun. I was getting kills. I got like 16 kills and 9 deaths or
16
something.
kills?
Yeah, like right off the bat, I'm like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I like. This is what I want. Wish Halo was. 'Cause when I play Halo, I don't get kills, so I just get pissed off and I turn it off. And I played two matches, and then I ended up quitting out. I tried to play again last night. I let it sit for maybe an hour. Couldn't find matches, but I was on the computer doing stuff, so I wasn't like sitting there staring at the screen. I tried again today, and I still couldn't find matches. So it is an alpha. I'll give it that.
Okay.
But it's like it's not working. And there's one map, there's one mode, so there's not a lot to it.
I remember Brink saying in the chat that he tried to get into a match for 30 minutes, and he couldn't get into a
Yeah,
match.
that's maybe I got lucky the first time.
That
but
is fucking crazy, man. For an alpha, even a beta, like to be in a queue for 30 minutes and not be able to get into a match. That's insane. Even in what's that game? Rainbow Six Siege. In 30
Why they
minutes,
have
I was
alphas
able to get
and
into a
betas.
match.
Test this out. Make sure their servers can
That's
handle it.
That's crazy, though.
That's true. Other than this,
What are they thinking?
yeah, other than the servers being like shitted on, the game feels very polished. I had no glitches. Everything ran smooth. There was no any kind of music or background noise. All you hear is footsteps. So like that was distracting me. I mean, I guess it's cool because you know when people are sneaking up on you, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
That's good. Did it do the original justice?
I never played any of the original games, so I'm going off just this. But I know multiplayer
Okay.
shooters, and I know rolling around with the double barrel shotgun, just bam, bam, and then getting your kills. It takes 2 hits. But it was fun. It was definitely fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. And I know you can spawn like demons, and they'll kind of walk around with you and kill shit for you. I don't know how you do that, but I saw it a couple times. That was
Damn.
really interesting. Yeah.
When is the release date for this? So did they announce it yet, or?
Oh, that's like I don't know if it's next year or not. I'm not sure if
Oh,
they
damn.
released the release date. Hopefully they extend this so I can get in there and play it a couple times because I hate when they do alphas or betas or anything and you can't even play. It's kind of I understand why they're doing it, but like whatever.
I think it's March next year. It's first quarter that I heard when they did the release, when they did their own press release.
Yeah, it was so weird. At PAX Prime, they had a booth for Doom, but it was just a giant statue of a demon, and that was it. I'm like, you don't even have a playable version at this point. This is in August. So I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're just rushing like hell right now. They're panicking.
Yeah, but it was kind of like a special invite email I got. I know a couple guys in our group got it, so it's not a widely spread thing. I don't know how many people are in there trying. I mean, they did the same thing with Street Fighter V. I never got in a match, and I tried a bunch of times, so I don't get it. It's done.
It is interesting that it's so broken. So, if it's only 3 months, maybe they're going to, one of those famous delays, they're going to put out a press release in a couple of weeks. And due to unforeseen circumstances, we're delaying by 6 years.
No, they're gonna release it and it's gonna be buggy, and then everyone's gonna complain, and it's gonna get better reviews, and they're gonna be like shit, and then fix it.
Yeah. If they screw this Doom up, it's over for Doom.
Yeah.
It's doomed. It is doomed.
Doomed.
I mean, that's it for me, man. We got to hear from our guests, and we got about a half hour left, 20 minutes left. So you got Faye. Let's hear about Ark. I'm so interested in Ark. Is it what I think it is?
What do you think it is? First
I
of all,
think it is an open world MOBA. Oh, no, not a MOBA.
no.
It's not a MOBA.
Dinosaur killing.
Yes, I've watched many. Actually, you know what? I've watched many of your YouTube videos, and you make the game look super fun. You're beating on dinosaurs, and
that's all I do. I just kill them just for the fun of it. No, it's a fun game. It's a survival game. So if you've ever played anything like Rust or things like that, it's definitely a lot of fun. It's more complex in that you have to really gather a lot of materials quickly, and you can build different things, and you have to buy your recipes in order to build these things. And I got aggravated with it because I didn't have enough people to play with. You need to have friends to play with in this game, especially if you want to play on a PvP server. You need to have friends. But what I want to talk about is the new mode that they just released. It's called Survival of the Fittest. Have you played H1Z1? Have you played that mode where you have to be the last man standing type thing? It's just like that, but Hunger Games themed. It's literally Hunger Games themed. Like if someone dies, they will display their face up in the sky.
No way.
And there's the cannons going off. It's amazing, but what makes this intense, and it's very different from H1Z1, because in H1Z1 you would assume, oh, there's zombies out here too with these other players you need to play against. No, there aren't zombies. It's just you grabbing guns and shooting people and surviving and hiding in bushes to be the last man standing. In Ark, you can tame dinosaurs. You can get killed by the dinosaurs. There are evolution events where it could be extremely cold temperatures, or acid rain falls down and gets rid of your armor, or more dinosaurs spawn and try to kill you. It looks like a shit ton of fun. I don't know. I keep saying this. I'm sorry I'm cursing. But it looks like so much fun. I was watching a stream, and they have a dragon in this game that's huge, and you can tame the dragon and ride around this flippin' dragon, just destroying people with your fire. It's craziness, and the things that you can do in this game is amazing. I don't know. It's really creative, and I really want to try this mode. I haven't yet. I just watched a stream of it today with 200 people, and the last person standing, they won a bunch of PC stuff and
there's
whatnot,
200 people in a match.
In a match, but the maps are huge. But what happens is, as the game progresses, it's the same thing in H1Z1. You have a barrier, a wall. And H1Z1 is toxic gas. But in Ark, it's this giant bubble that slowly, forces people to get into a smaller area and forces them to fight. So it looks like
is there 6 buttons in this Ark?
There's 6.5. 6.5 buttons.
Oh man, Wingman, are you interested in Ark? Because I know it's coming on Xbox eventually.
I don't know anything about it.
It's that big dinosaur MMO.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I thought it looked stupid.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's so much fun. I don't know. It's player versus player. It takes some skill and it takes some time to build it up, but I don't know.
That turned me off right there. PvP. I suck at it. I don't
See,
do
that's
PvP.
Why, it runs in my veins.
Unless it's
blood.
Titanfall, right? Wingman's like the Titanfall commander, man. He did all the levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 100% that game. All 2,000 achievement points.
I want
lots of
Ark.
hours.
Wow.
The moment I saw the preview for Ark, I was like, I want this. And then I haven't got on PC because I'm not even sure if there's controller support. Is there? Cause don't tell me learn the keyboard and mouse, because my brain is very small. I have to look at the buttons as I'm clicking them. I have to look down. Okay, W, A, S.
You get used to it. You just have to do it for a while.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
You get used to it.
Nature.
I used to be PC. I was a way better gamer on PC before I flipped over to Xbox.
Yeah, I don't.
It's way easier.
Maybe I need a mechanical keyboard. I got one of those chitlet keyboards, so my keys are really small and they all feel the same.
You just need to get used to it. Learn a new skill.
I learn new skills all the time. What are you trying to say, Ram?
Jump
Yeah,
outside
that's
your
hard.
bubble and experience life.
I guarantee you, I will be playing Ark at one point, either PC or consoles. I know it's coming to Xbox, PS4 next year.
I mean, I would just honestly, I'm gonna just say this. I'd rather have you guys play it on PC, or you should probably prefer to play it on PC because their servers are a bit wonky at times. Like they can be laggy, and you can just host your own server on another website, and it won't be. It'll be up to you to control your server stability. So
Okay. Yeah. Damn, is that you, Jesus? That you just let like the devil out of your.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking about Guitar Hero and it's 6 buttons. I'm boring you right now.
Hey, you're not boring me because Ark is something is definitely
No, Ark sounds very interesting to me.
our friend
Convincing.
our friend Oz Trodic, who actually does the Lost Boys podcast now.
Yeah.
He's been on here a couple times. He played. I'm looking for a thing right now. I think he has over 200 hours playing that thing.
Wow,
Damn.
Ark.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Like I forgot how to get to your
That's
friends list
crazy,
on
man.
Steam. I always forget. Yeah, I was looking at. He's playing Ark, and I looked on his thing. It was like 200 and something hours. I'm like, Jesus,
He must be in like a clan or something.
you got
Yeah.
his $25 like worth.
Yeah, you have to play. Yeah, I think it's $30 actually. Yeah, it's 30. It's like $29.99.
Oh, he's playing right now. In-game Ark survival, whatever. Oh, it's 167 hours. So I mean, no, 433 hours on record.
Oh my god.
Wow, 433 hours.
Oz Trodic, man, wow,
You
400.
nothing but play Ark.
That's insane. Yeah, wow. And that's all for what do you call those games? What do you call them? What? What do you call
What?
What do you call those games you play early? Early access.
Early access, yes.
That's fantastic.
I mean, it's good for this game. It came out as like a small indie game. They weren't kind of sure what was going to happen with it, and then just exploded.
Yeah.
It just blew the fuck up.
Whoa,
But it's a
what'd you
good
say?
game.
You just
Blew
cussed on our
blew
podcast?
the fudge, the chocolate fudge.
I think,
That's all.
I think you're okay to swear if Jesus can deliver a line with 20,000 swear words in one line. I think you're okay with one.
Yeah, ask Wingman. Wingman was gone when me and him went on This Xbox Life, and Wingman was probably crossing his fingers. Jesus, please don't cuss. Please don't cuss.
He made it, man. I was shocked.
Yeah, we
I
both
couldn't
did. We
believe
were
it.
I was
wow.
shocked. Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, Ark, dude. I'm gonna play Ark. I swear to you, I will be playing it one way or
Will you
another.
play it? Will you play it on PC or?
I don't know. If I'm smart, I will.
Hey, well, I mean, you need to play it with friends. So if you have more friends on Xbox, wait for it to come out on Xbox. I mean, you can't. It's not one of those games that you can really play and progress and enjoy it alone. It's really not. You need friends to play this game with. You really do.
Count me out.
I have no friends. And those PvP things, I die so early, it's stupid.
There's PvE servers that you can just go around and build up your fortress and tame T-Rexes and ride your T-Rex around and mess up other dinosaurs if that's your calling.
Hell yeah, I
You can
want
do
to
that.
tame a T-Rex. Can you
Oh,
ride it?
dude.
You see, you could ride the
Yeah,
T-Rex.
you can
Oh.
ride every
Oh.
dinosaur. You can tame and ride them or have
Oh
them
my
follow
God,
you.
It
And
seems so dreamy.
yeah, it's fun. And dragons in this new mode. It's a dragon, guys.
Oh yeah, so I could be that Game of Thrones chick.
You could be Khaleesi.
I can never say her name. Targaryen or Daenerys Targaryen. Did I say it right?
Daenerys Targaryen. You
Daenerys
got it.
Targaryen. Whatever. I just know the blonde chick that looks hot.
The hot blonde chick. That's what
That's all
she's
you need to
in.
know. Yeah, I'm in. Ah! What about you,
So-
Wingman? Oh,
yeah.
sorry, dude. Go ahead, Faye.
No, I was just gonna ask Wingman like what else he's been playing.
Oh yeah.
Rock Band's about it, really.
You got
I
any
really
news or?
slowed down. I hit a slump again, and it's just been kind of boring.
Oh, your gaming slump
Yep.
happens like once every 6 months, right?
Yeah, it does. There's a lot coming out
Yeah,
here in the next
November.
couple of weeks, and I'll be back all on it.
Yeah,
So-
November's going to be a great month. So many good games, Tomb Raider and Fallout and some stupid Star Wars thing and some other games too.
The thing is the stuff I want the most is not till next year. I cannot wait for the Division, and that and Crackdown 3. Those are the two games I'm dying to play.
You gonna get Fallout 4?
Who?
Fallout 4.
4?
Fallout what?
That
No,
isn't-
I'm not.
Yeah, I would have said that doesn't seem like a Wingman game.
That is not
Really?
a Wingman game.
Really? You're not gonna get Fallout?
Nope. I tried Fallout 3 and I just couldn't get into
That's
it. I
'cause-
hated the whole, what do they call that, where it slows down and you pick where you want to
The
shoot.
VAD system?
Dude, I thought that was the most retarded thing I've ever seen.
What?
I did. On Fallout 3, I hated it. And then I played Fallout New Vegas, and I
Vegas.
actually liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other big thing in November is, of course, backwards compatibility. So many games are going to become available on Xbox One. It's going to be crazy.
Well, we can talk about, the number one thing in November, and it is November 10th. That's Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Just finished. Just finished my 5th playthrough of Tomb Raider. First time on
Wow.
PlayStation though. Man, that second. I haven't seen much of the shorts in the second one because I sort of go dark on games. I don't like to watch anything about them at this point if it's a game I'm buying, which is pretty much every game out there.
Rob,
Are
you do know you can't play the next Tomb Raider on PS4, right?
I
you
know
buying-
I've got an Xbox as well.
You buying the Tomb Raider, Wingman?
Oh, it's already ready to go.
Yeah,
Heck
me
yeah.
too. Me too.
Already got
Dude, I bought that. I bought the last one. I bought it. I paid full price on 360 and on Xbox One and played it through multiple times. Love it. Absolutely love that game.
That was the first time I ever talked to you, man. I remember I was playing on the 360. I barely joined the this Xbox Live Facebook group, and we became friends on Xbox 360. And I was playing it, and you sent me a party invite, and I was like, no joke, man. I got super nervous, man. Like, I never conversated with a podcaster before. And I was like, oh my god. So I was like, I went in there
Now you
anyways.
know
I'm like,
you're
hey,
nobody.
he's like, what's up, man? What's up? I was like, I was super nervous, man. I was talking to Wingman. And then we were talking about like Tomb Raider, and we were almost at the same section, like towards the end of the game, and like we're like, yeah, this game is freaking fantastic. I don't want it to end, so I'm trying to take my time and look for every little thing I possibly can. Like, yeah, it's such a great game.
Yeah, just don't get on the boat until you're ready. I made that
Sure.
mistake. I
Yeah,
had to play the game twice on the 360.
which isn't a bad thing. It's it.
No, it wasn't,
It's
but it was
worth-
a little irritating that I was
Yeah.
right at the end, and it's just like, oh no. So I shut my Xbox off when I realized what happened, and then that corrupted my game save. So I had to restart all over.
I need to just force myself to play these bigger titles on console because I'm a huge player versus player person, a PvP person. That's who I am. It's in my blood. So I play a lot of PvP games, and I don't take the time to really play these other AAA games coming out that are single player and really focused on story.
Yeah,
I really need to do that.
You're
I need to
also
do
a
that.
streamer, so when you're streaming games, it's different. You're playing to keep people excited. You're excited. Everyone's having fun. If you're trying to pay attention to too much stories while you're trying to stream, I would think personally I would lose it all. I wouldn't. I
Oh,
can't.
I would commentate the story and how ridiculous some things
Yeah.
are and find bugs and make fun of the bugs. I would do that. I don't know. I just need a game capture card so I can have a console up here and then have my USB go to my PC so I could stream it. You know, I know you can technically stream from your Xbox One and your PS4 now, but you don't have like the overlays and stuff, and I don't have notifications that show
Yeah.
me when people are here. So I need to just do that and buckle down, get my life in order.
I got the Elgato HD, whatever. It was like $120 or something. It's pretty good.
The game capture card?
Yeah. So that's how I capture all my console games. I don't ever
Ah.
stream from it, but
You should.
I don't know how to, I don't know how you guys do that. I honestly don't know how streamers like stream and they follow the chat. Like, I can't even follow the chat. When was the last time I had the chat window open and looked at our chat? Like, I can't not follow the chat. Look at Cowboy Way, Giants fan, Panda. Everyone's saying stuff and I'm missing it all because I can't concentrate. That's you guys are talented.
It's not for everyone. Because there are a lot of trolls too. See, that's another reason why I just need to play on the console and just like turn off the internet. Because you don't get trolls coming in to like ruin your game. It's just you in the game. I need to do that. All right, let's make Tomb Raider my first. Let's do it. When does that come out? I need to get on this.
November 10th.
November 10th.
November 10th. All right, that's it. It's happening.
That's on Xbox One only.
I have it. Listen, I have a console. It's not like I don't own a console. I have an Xbox One.
Faye, it's on Xbox only. It's not on PC.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Faye's gonna be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Oh, I cannot wait. I love Lara Croft. I will marry her.
She won't have
that's-
anything to do with you.
It's not creepy. It's just the
Let-
truth.
Let's be honest.
She's not Japanese. She's not an anime character.
I don't like the anime characters. I just like Lara Croft. Seriously, I love Lara Croft.
See, you know what? Is
It's
it
gonna be a-
multiplayer? No? Is it
Yeah,
co-op?
I don't know if they're doing multiplayer this time.
No,
There was a multiplayer in the other one, which was not very good.
I played I almost got to the max level in the multiplayer on 360. I got way up there, man. I was like level 45 or something out of 50.
Just hopefully they can back it up. I mean, Tomb Raider, the other one was very good, and they need to be able to back that up now. If they don't back it up, it kind of makes them look bad.
Yes. So
Yes. Hi.
English always works.
Wingman, man. We should try to wrap it up within the next 15 minutes max. But
Yeah, Jesus is about to fall asleep.
yeah, Jesus.
We lost him a long time
No,
ago.
I'm not Foxy.
I heard
Yeah.
him snoring a moment ago.
Not even.
Leave it up to somebody's gonna get smashed on the show. If Hook's not here, it's gonna be Jesus or me.
Fuck, man.
But Wingman, what else have you? Not what else? Is there any news or stuff you kept up with the week? Because we've been really like not paying attention. Okay, here's some news. Sorry, man.
What the hell?
I'll go back to what I was doing.
What just happened?
No, go ahead.
You asked him if he had news, and then you're like, "Oh, you have news? Okay, then what's the news, Iams?"
Go ahead. Do you have news, Wingman? I know you pay attention to this stuff. I don't.
Honestly, I've been so busy this week. I haven't looked at anything news related, and I'm going to be scrambling tomorrow for the show because
I
I
hate
actually have to run it tomorrow.
Oh,
So,
when was the last time you did that?
It's been a while, so gosh forbid if it works right.
It's been a while.
Yeah, Brun's soundboard died, and it's in for repair, so
Oh no.
I get to run it tomorrow. And I'm going to be scrambling for news stories.
Okay, well here's there's I don't know about the big stuff, but I know that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will not have a season pass. Will not have single player on will not have a season pass on Xbox 360 or PS3. It will not have a single player on Xbox 360 or PS3, and it will only be running at 30 frames a second.
Wait, so
You save $10.
no,
What'd
wait.
you say?
They're only running at 30 frames per second on the 360 and PS3,
Yep.
and no season pass. So that means they're gonna charge each person that buys the DLC like $15. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know if they're even gonna have like all the DLC stuff. I don't know. I didn't really look
That's
into it. But
what
all
you
I
did.
know is they are really pushing for people to move forward.
That's insane.
Well, they're going to have to. I mean, these consoles have been out for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've gone, next month is 2 years. So,
it's time to move on.
yeah, people have to eventually.
Yeah.
They can't hang
It-
on. I mean, the 360's been out for, over 10 years now?
Yeah,
Step
but-
up, man. Step up to the plate.
Yeah, the backwards compatibility is just about the death of the 360. There's no reason to have a 360 now.
In fact, sales have drastically dropped off. I did see that in the news this week. I just saw the headline, but I know 360 sales are tanking right now. And it's in. I think it's
Yeah.
because everybody's moving to Xbox One. You've got backward compatibility. Jesus can finally play those games that he sold a long time ago. Think about digitally, because he said, "I'm out of the 360, man. When I move forward, I go all in."
Yeah,
Day
I
one.
went all in day one. So yeah.
So now you can go back to some 360 games that you may have had digitally and do some cleanup.
I
What's
remember-
cool is that you can buy some 360 games super cheap at the moment. It's like Saints Row the original is $2.
Dude,
Yeah.
but,
Awesome price.
but the consoles are so expensive. They're like more than half the price of the new like Xbox One or PS4.
Yeah, they are like $300, $250.
Yeah, but it's most likely that those cheap games are going to come across in backwards compatibility.
Hey,
Terrible
Rob's
word.
getting it too. Can't
Well,
help
there-
it.
So
I don't drink, so it ain't anything to do with that. It's just my tongue not doing what it should do.
Yeah, it's time to move forward.
I like to play like some of the older games. Like I liked how on PS3 I can play some of the legacy games on there and buy, older PS1 games and play it through my PS3. I don't think that you can do that on PS4 yet, right? For those who have a PS4.
They don't know how to. They said it's too hard. And they were under the impression that it was impossible to bring any old generation across. And so when Microsoft dropped their bomb, Sony were like, "Oh fuck."
Well, fuck, we already have the PS whatever that you can rent the games if you want to play them. You can rent them and stream them.
You can
Yeah.
stream them if you have a good internet, which no one seems to have that these days.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
true. Like they're like, yeah, like there was a lot of stuff Microsoft and Sony said could not be done, and it's being done. So
that's
Yeah, well,
crazy.
Sony got caught sleeping. Don't know who with, but probably Nintendo. Talking
Prob-
about their 4K console.
That's all rumors. That ain't gonna happen.
No, it's BS.
4K Super Mario.
4K Super Mario 3D
That's all I
extra.
ever do.
No scope.
4K Super Mario and 4K Mario Kart and 4K fucking some bullshit Yoshi's Island shit. Zelda. That's all I ever do, man. Nintendo always focuses on first party. That's their big problem.
Oh, you know what? They're so successful though. Like they
They
cater to
are,
the
but I
kids.
mean,
I give
they
them credit for
cater-
sticking to their guns and
They
being stick
cater
with the
to
classics.
people that are nostalgic. They cater to the adults
Jesus,
that are
you are
nostalgic.
No,
terrible.
it's
Kids are
children's. It's for
nostalgic.
children.
I don't know.
It's the easy console. If you are a parent, you'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you my kid a Wii U."
Yeah,
You know,
I guess.
it's an easy choice for them because there'll always be games that they could play. They don't have to worry about anything being inappropriate
Yeah.
on a Nintendo console. And people keep going back to them and consistently enjoy them because they're well designed. Yes, they also maybe for nostalgia, but they're well designed games and they do well and they're fun. Like period, it's a great way to just waste some time.
It sounds like somebody has a Pokemon hat on and two Pokemon stuffed animals.
Listen, I don't have a Wii U. I have a 3DS, but I'm just saying from like
I'm
when I
just
see
saying.
people play it, that's what they say. It's just
know.
they're good games.
I'm just
Period.
saying, you love Nintendo. You love Pokemon.
I do.
at
I like
least.
Pokemon. They're not. I guess they are kind of owned by Nintendo technically now.
I still have no idea what Pokemon is.
Either
I think I'm the only
Time
person in the
wasting.
world.
Catch them all. That's all I know.
Catch them all. You battle other people, and that's it. Forevermore. That's it. And soon they'll be the cause of many car accidents because Nintendo announced Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Available on your mobile devices.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can search through your camera outside and in your homes and see Pokemon through your phones.
Yeah,
I'm sure there'll be many car accidents caused by Pokemon Go. I can just feel it.
We talked about that back a couple months ago when they announced it, and they're like, "You'd be in a bank, like, no, I gotta get behind there. There's something. There's right there behind the counter. I gotta
in the
get
vault, in the vault, there's that Pokemon.
right by the register, right down there." Not happening. Okay, guys, I think we're definitely at the end of the show. Wingman, go ahead and plug your stuff. Since you guys are technically the birth of the Horrible Gamers, go ahead and plug your Amazon affiliate link if you want, all that good stuff. And you can keep plugging that till the day we man up and get our own. But yeah, we'd love to send all the love back to you guys as possible.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. And I think it's so cool that you guys have launched this from listening to us. It's awesome. There's Achievement Hounds also came from TXL, and we have some other guys in our community have been asking us about. There looks like we may have another one starting up, so we may have birthed 3 podcasts. But yeah, you can check us out thisxboxlife.com. We do our live show every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. I think that's what it is. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 10 Eastern. We do have a Amazon affiliate. In fact, we just gave away like a $50. It was almost like $50 US dollars to our European listeners because we have an Amazon affiliate through lots of different stores around the world. So if you go to our website, you can click the Amazon link there. It'll automatically take you to the Amazon site. And our affiliate link to the store closest to you. So if you're in the UK or Canada or whatnot, and it doesn't cost you guys any more, but we get kind of a kickback for sending you that way, and then we turn around and give that money out back to the community. So
Yeah, that's so awesome. You guys do that. You guys have given away a lot of stuff.
I wish we could get more. I need to find out how we can get one of those Xbox Ones that I know IGN's getting them from Microsoft to give away. I'm like, hey, come on, we've been around almost 400 shows. Give us one we can give away. That'd be awesome to give away an Xbox One.
Yeah.
So I know at one point we had enough money from the Amazon stuff to do it, and the community said, no, don't let one person win. Let a bunch of people win like $60 gift cards. So that's what we did. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's all about the community. So check us out. Join our Facebook. It's Facebook.com/groups/This Xbox Live. That's where our community kind of exists out on the Facebook. So, and hope to see you guys on the show. And keep up the great work over here, guys.
Great work.
Yeah.
Keep up the drinking. Jesus.
Keep up the horrible job you're doing. A horrible work.
That's why we just keep the horrible name. It just works because if we fuck up or we sound like crap, it's just like there. It's in the title.
Horrible,
It's in the
man.
title.
We're horrible. What'd you expect?
What do you expect? Yeah, much love. Honestly, much love to you, Wingman, and this Xbox Life. And I've listened to you guys for about 3-4 years now. Just every single week, I've heard what you guys have to say, man. And I do miss when you rant, Wingman. I like when you get pissed off and you rant, and you get angry. It's the best podcast ever. It's been a while.
Yeah, I love
I
when
try
we-
not to because I really try to watch my language. When I get upset or when I get passionate about something, I tend to, and I don't want to do that.
We get it. That's why you got to come on here and do it.
I love it when Wingman rants.
Well, just change your name. You can come on as an anonymous.
Yeah,
We'll
anonymous Wingman.
get a new Skype, cut your picture off, and get like a deep voice. Like, I fucking hate this. No, we promise we won't tell nobody. Besides like YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, man. We appreciate that you came on. And so Faye,
Hi.
you've talked to me recently that you may or may not be interested in starting your own podcast.
Wow.
I might, yes.
I think you should.
One thing at a
You
time,
should-
though, because I'm.
You should join the Horrible Gamers. Actually, you replace
Should I?
Hook. Yeah, replace
I feel
replace
bad. Hook's
Hook.
so nice.
No, you could
Can
replace Jesus,
TXL
it'd be
claim
great.
Credit?
replace
If-
Mage.
If Faye starts a show from Horrible Gamers, can TXL claim credit for that one too?
It's
like a pyramid scheme.
granddaughter. Yeah, the granddaughter podcast.
It's definitely not from us. It's definitely from her experience with streaming. But I know you have a lot of really interesting stuff to say. And the most response that I've ever got was from the episode that we did on Horribly Awkward and Horrible Gamers with just me and you. And I still get feedback from that. Like no joke, I still get it.
Wow.
Yeah. I think you should.
I think, I probably will. The thing is, I need to focus a lot on my website as well. I've been sort of slacking on it this month, especially because it's been so rough with me being sick and going to New York and all that. So I need to get that in order, and then I'm going to look to see, because it's tough. Because how do you find guests? I don't know how to find guests.
I can hook
what do
you
we
up
even
with
talk
a lot.
about?
I can hook you up with a lot of guests. I know a lot of
right.
people. See, Wingman's right here. Wingman will be a guest.
Yay! Thumbs up. There you go. See?
I know. We got
You know
guests. I'll always be a guest. Jesus will be a guest. Brink, maybe
Yeah.
Rob. Rob
I'd
might
be a
just kind of
guest.
chill and play a game, but he'll be a guest. Well, I'm just.
yeah.
I'm
I need
just,
your help though.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
think like all you need is like an hour every couple weeks just to get started. Like if you need someone to edit and put it out for you, I mean, I can always do that stuff for you. It's not very hard.
Well, you won't do that for me though.
Yeah, well, I never said you never asked.
I asked you before you said you would.
I appreciate that though.
I'm just kidding.
I do appreciate that a lot.
I'm just trying to push because I would love to see it happen. No joke.
All right. You may have, I have Audacity. I can download Audacity, and that's it. That's all you said to use, right?
That's
it.
right.
It seems simple, it's free.
Audacity. Yeah.
Well, Audacity for the editing. I just use right now. I just use OBS like we are doing right now, but without the video, and just record it that way.
All right. Well, it's done. Fine. I'm going to do it in the future. Probably.
And then Wingman gets credit too. So remember to put
All right.
your This Xbox Life plug in there. That's thisxboxlife.com. This Xbox Life. Amazon.com/this Xbox Life. Whoa, what was that?
What was that? But yeah, I'll do a podcast. But I stream for now. I'm going to focus on the stream. It's twitch.tv/Fey_plays. If you can't remember that, go to @Feyplays on Twitter. I'm always on the Twitters. And I always give away stuff like every week. I'm pretty much, every cent that I get from the stream pretty much goes back and giveaways, like different video games. Every Friday is Fiesta Friday. I drink my face off and I give away video games. It's
What
pretty
happened
much
to
what happens.
Fitness Friday or whatever it was?
It's not going to be Fitness Friday. It's going to be Fitness Mondays and Thursdays. Every time I die in a game, I have to do reps of sit-ups or squats. It nearly killed me. The first time I did it, nearly killed me. But it's okay. I'm here with firmer thighs, and I'm going to continue to do it.
That's fun. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So you really get when you're watching, you really pull people in, like staying there. I notice when I go to your streams, like you got people there and they stay there for a long time. Like you have very devoted followers
Community
or
members.
viewers. Yeah,
Yeah.
community members. Panda,
They're-
who's in here right now.
Panda's
he's-
here from there. Panda's here from my stream. Panda's great. I mean, the community is great. Everyone that's in there is so friendly. You know, stop by, say hi. I don't bite. I like to talk to people and chat. And you meet the greatest people from gaming. It's so true. So I meet a lot of great people from streaming too.
And you'll meet a lot of great people through podcasting.
All right, I'll do it. You convinced me. All right, I'm gonna plan it. I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
just planting the
That's
seed. Now just let
You
the
are.
seed
No, you
grow.
have. It's growing.
Let it grow.
fast.
Let it grow.
Yeah.
New Disney song. The next next big Disney smash hit. Let it grow.
Yes,
Let it
yes,
grow.
yes. Okay, anything else you want to plug, Faye?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Seriously, I like hanging out with you guys.
Thank you for being on.
Yeah, so this Xbox Live, definitely go watch them on since it's not on Saturday night and it's on Sunday. It doesn't interfere with us. Please go watch this Xbox Live. Always fun. Brun, Rob, and Wingman, super cool dudes. That's the basis of the show.
Rob, Brun, and Wingman.
Wingman, Brun, and Rob.
Brun and Wingman. You see nothing wrong there.
Rob.
People do it all the time. They call the other guys by their first name and they call me by my gamer tag.
Okay, I was looking
I'm just
right.
Wing. I'm gonna have to change my name
Brian.
legally.
Okay, dude.
It's
I'm,
okay. It's cool. I
Mark.
just think it's funny.
Mark,
it
I'm
happens all
looking.
the time.
I'm looking at your Skype right now. It says Wingman 709. That's exactly what I'm looking at when I said that.
See, there we go. I'm already legally changing it.
Well, people go Brink, Hook, Jesus, Rob on our podcast all the time.
Yeah.
Imes. They say Imes. No one ever calls me Sean. So that's just the way it goes, man.
Yep.
So, as always, we do this on live on Twitch Saturday nights, 7-ish, 7:30. I was gonna say this Xbox Live. Twitch.tv/Horrible Gamers Podcast. Gamers with the Z, guys. At Horrible Gamers on Twitter. Follow us. We have a YouTube channel. We haven't put much stuff on there. We're gonna start posting more shows on there. We should start doing that, posting all of our live
Definitely.
shows.
With more games coming out next month, man, I think we should all start posting more things on there.
Okay, I'll do it, but that will never happen from Jesus or anyone else. But I will definitely.
You never
do that.
know.
I know already, guys. Just
No, you
trust
never-
me, I know. So, Jesus is Jesus Walks a Lot on XBL, or
Yeah.
GSUS Walks a Lot on PlayStation. Brink
Yeah.
is Brink of Eternity. Rob is King of Zed. Jim is Captain Hook, CPTN space Hook. Hopefully you'll see Hook soon. We're not sure, but rest in peace, Hook.
Hook.
Um,
I don't know.
Yeah, Hook, I don't know. Also, I'm Sean. They call me Imes and everything. And you can also follow me on Twitter at awkward_podcast. And listen to Horribly Awkward, you guys, because it's really turning out good.
No, don't
It
listen.
is.
I'm
No,
having-
it's great.
I'm
I'm
having-
so
I
proud
love
of you.
it. I'm
Ian.
having
I,
the most
I
fun.
listen to it every week, man, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you've done over there.
Who was on the last podcast?
What's his name? From the Uncanny X-Pros.
Okay. You just,
What's his name?
Gabe
That
Gabe
dude
Olea.
from that place, you know.
Gabe Olea.
There.
Yeah.
So last week I did a show with Gabe Olea from the Uncanny X-Pros about anxiety. It was more of a serious episode, but then we did the super fun opposite kind of episode with Aaron Peterson from the Hollywood Outsider. So those are fun. Go check those out, guys. Thanks to all the Twitters. Thanks to all the chatters on Twitch, especially the new guys. Really appreciate that. Panda, that
Yeah,
you showed up.
follow us.
Gunny
Join
Chief.
the Facebook group.
Giants fan, the Cowboy Way, Matt, all you guys, and then I'm sure there's plenty more, but I'm not gonna try to. Wingman, Wingman's in the chat. Yay! People left. Oh, Xenogenic, Justin's in there.
Yes.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Yeah.
When are you gonna come
Wingman.
on? Yeah, we need Justin to come on. He'll come on and talk some serious stuff, right? Is he okay with doing that? Let's get him on mic.
Let's get him on mic right now. He's probably in the middle of a game, but I'm sure like
Okay.
when his game comes out, maybe.
But yeah, like we want to talk to him about what it goes into working, like making a game, like all that stressful stuff. We definitely want to learn about that stuff.
Okay, I'll let him know.
But everybody,
After his game.
yeah, let him know. If because you hear us, hey, Justin, can you hear us? What's up, dude? Come on, we need
Thank
you.
thank you, Wingman. Thank you, Faye, for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Giants
Thanks
fan
for having
Jay,
us.
who was, yes. So that is our show, guys. Episode 75. Good night.
Night.
Is
3/4 of the way there.
Wait, is that how I sign out?
No,
Did I miss something?
you should. You missed something, but okay.
I did. What did I miss? I got everything. Yay, we are gone. We're gone like the wind, like a fart in the wind.
No, we're
Goodbye.
not gone. We're still here. This is the after show, everybody. Welcome to the after show.
I want to hear about Guitar Hero.
Good, dude. Guitar Hero. It's a good game. Compared to, I don't know. I really like Guitar Hero. I just love Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero is so fun on the PS4.
Hey, so okay, I stopped the recording, but we are still on the Twitch. I was thinking about doing a bumper at the beginning of the Horrible Gamers. Should we do that? I mean, we can get Faye.
Let's do it.
We can
Let's do
get
it.
Wingman.
Faye,
Wingman can plug
Wingman.
his episode. We can plug it every week for you, Wingman. You in for that?
Sure.
You're just like, hey, this is Wingman from this Xbox Life, and I am listening to
Dude, this Xbox
the
Live
Horrible
gets so
Gamers.
many listens because they have Xbox in their name. That's just like if you search Xbox, you'll probably get this Xbox Live.
Yeah, we're gonna do this PlayStation Live. Is that cool with you?
This PlayStation Live. I didn't doesn't like Brun own the website to that or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, he owns it. He owns it. So. That's why we left the other show. That guy was trying to scam everybody.
That's funny.
what was the other show called?
It was just called Xbox Podcast, but there was the WoW Podcast. There was a whole family of them that were. The WoW Podcast was actually very popular. And there was a guy that was trying to set up a company and run them all, but he had all these people doing all this work. Battlefield Podcast, do you remember that show? Did you guys ever hear that one?
No.
So you just talk about one game every week?
On the Battlefield Podcast and WoW, that's all they did, yes.
Wow.
So with us, we were talking about just normal Xbox stuff. So
And then you guys kind of got burned out by that guy, or what happened?
he got to where he wanted to. I knew it was a scam, dude. It was just too obvious. So I finally he started sending out paperwork to people and wanting social security numbers. I'm like, no way, dude. I'm like, what are you nuts?
Wow.
Like, you're not getting this crap. So it just, yeah. He was a con artist. I think he was trying to scam a bunch of people, but he was taking a very long route to do it. So, and I ended up leaving, and then Brun left, and it was funny because the entire company that he quote started all fell apart. Every other podcast failed after that. Everybody else left.
Wow.
It was kind of funny.
That's intense.
I haven't eaten dinner.
Yeah,
and I have
go ahead,
Boston
Faye.
Market downstairs.
Oh.
But I love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks,
Again.
Faye. We need to record a bumper from you sometime.
Yeah, just let
Yeah.
me know.
Anytime.
Let me know. Anytime. All right, take it easy. Nice meeting you, Wingman.
Hey, nice meeting you. I
I'll
followed
check
you.
that
I'll
out.
have to watch your stream sometime.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll check out this Xbox Live for sure.
Cool.
Maybe get into Xbox gaming more because of it. So you might be my gateway drug into Xbox. Who knows?
TXL, the gateway drug. There you go.
Oh wow.
That'll be our bumper.
Faye said it. Faye said it.
So, the gateway drug. Oh, man.
All right, take it easy, guys. Have a good night.
Later.
Faye.
Ew.
Faye's pretty awesome, dude. She's pretty cool. I'm not even joking, Adams. When you did that bonus episode with her, you know, when she recorded that episode with you on the Horribly Awkward, fuck, dude, that shit had me like literally in tears, man.
Yeah, I still hear stuff like that daily.
It's fucking
weird.
crazy.
It's crazy. I don't
dude.
know.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. Like I literally had to stop working, and I had to take like a moment to just calm myself. Like, so I was like, "Wow,
Oh,
this is
who's
so
got that?
bad."
Who's got the?
Oh, it's me. It's like I hear the ambulances outside.
Okay. Okay, everybody in the stream, thanks for joining, guys. I mean, thanks for. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
stop the stream.